What is up, everyone? What's going on? How's it going? Let me get situated here. I think I'm okay. Let's see. Why? Okay. Now I'm starting to see some of the chat. Ooh, I know what I gotta do. Hold on, it's gonna pause for a second. I need to turn the brightness up. Hold on 1 second here. Hey, Polly, that's very nice of you, Polly. My gosh, Polly, I just got on the air. That's very kind of you, Polly. For doing nothing yet. Again, thanks so much, Polly. That's really nice of you. Very much appreciated. That was from Polly. Very kind of Polly. Hey, hello to Hetty and Diane, Tim Shaft, Porcupine, Shawnod, Angie, Rick, Virginia, Snipchick, MS, Soul Cages, Dr. Alberts, Flora. Sean says, I need a teeth whitening? What are you talking about? It's ridiculous. It's so not true. It's rude to say, and it's also not true. It's ridiculous. Even if I did, I'm going to go during a pandemic and get a teeth whitening during a pandemic? It's ridiculous. Janet says, did you get my message on Twitter? You know, Janet, I check my messages on Twitter in batches, so I'll check again. But I didn't get it today yet. But I check I get messages all day, so I'm not checking them constantly as they come in. I check them in batches. So I'll check, Janet. Hey, thank you, Janet. I really appreciate that. And I'll check for your message too. And thanks for your support. And thank you, Deb LaCour. Deb LaCours or Deb LaCour? I'm going to say Deb LaCour. Thank you, Deb. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, Janet, I don't see your message on my Lookner Twitter, so maybe send it again. I mean, sometimes I miss things once in a while. I get a lot of messages, so I try to get to all of them, but sometimes I miss them. So feel free, Janet, just message me, DM me on Lookner. Also, the other thing is that if you're going to message me on Twitter, you're better off. There's a D. Yeah. Don't send it like an open tweet don't send it as a reply. If you go to my Twitter page, there's a mailbox. You can see there's a little mail icon, and you can DM me. So that's go to @Lookner on Twitter. But I just looked and I didn't see it. But my DMs are open, so it might take a while to get to it sometimes, because I tend to check my messages in batches, just because I get a lot of messages. Thank you, Janet. I'll look for it, Janet. Just send it to @Lookner on Twitter. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Sam is there. Ali Mon, Melissa McQueen. C. Michelle Sparks. Carol. Janet says she sent it this morning. Well, I'll go back and check after the broadcast. But I'll just have to go back and check. I didn't see it when I just looked. Hey, thanks to our moderators, we have Linda and Misha, I think. We definitely have Linda moderating. Linda is there. Cool. Thank you. And Life and Irish Me. I didn't know it was Friday until about 20 minutes ago. I was like, what day is it? And then I expected it to be Monday or Tuesday, and it was Friday. I'm not kidding you. I have no sense of what day it is. I was thinking maybe it was during the week, and maybe if it was not crowded, on the roof, we could maybe do something up there. But it was Friday, and so there's always people on the roof on the weekends, so can't really do that now. Hey, thanks to John Paul Mahovsky. I'm busy doing nothing, do not disturb. John Paul is doing nothing, rewarding me for doing nothing yet. Thank you, John Paul. I will not disturb you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, John Paul Mahovsky. See, Michelle says I missed undies unboxing. Well, I'll give you an update on the underwear situation. That I will do. Hey, by the way, I do want to apologize. God, look, guys, seriously, Stu DiMeglio, I'm telling you, you come on the air in 2 minutes. How would you feel, guys? How do you feel, guys, if you go to work, during the day, or you go out with your friends during the day or whatever, and a minute after you show up, somebody says, "You look beat." How do you feel if that happens? But people seem fine saying that, like if you're online, people seem fine just saying that stuff to you. Been on the air for 1 minute, Stu DiMeglio says, "You look beat, Steve." So I'm just gonna start hiding people. I mean, if you don't know enough to know how rude that sounds and how annoying it is, I'm sorry. Look, I want to interact with the chat. You might be a nice person, right? But I can't have you in the chat. I'm not going to have it where I'm constantly annoyed by what's in the chat, because I want to interact with the chat. I'm not going to not read the chat. That's an important part of the channel. It's an important part of both channels. So if you don't have a basic adult's knowledge of what's courteous and not courteous, I'm going to hide you. And I'm sorry if you're a longtime viewer. I can't have it in the chat. You got to know better. You just got to know better. Use some common sense, really. It's ridiculous. Come on. And I think a lot of time people aren't doing it to be mean, but you just got to know better. I mean, come on. It's a pet peeve of mine. It happens on both channels. And again, it's not even, I don't think it's, most of the time it's not people trying to be mean. It's just, dude, wake up. Get some common sense. So I'm going to start just, hiding people. Because I just can't take it, I want to be able to, I like looking at the chat messages. I don't want to be annoyed by every 10th chat message. So if I'm going to interact with the chat, I got to hide people for doing stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it's what if you're 7 years old, if Stu DiMeglio is 7 years old, I mean, I can understand it because he hasn't learned yet. But if Stu DiMeglio is older than 7, there's no real excuse for it. But hey, Bangladeshi dad vlogger Naz is here. Angie says kindness is free. Anyways, so I'm going to now Mr. Coliseum wants to interrupt the broadcast to ask me a question about agenda-free TV chat. Mr. Coliseum, do you think anyone watching this or me wants to take time out of the broadcast to deal with your personal issue about the agenda-free TV chat? No, that's why I'm timing you out. Man, I guess no one's concerned for me or the other viewers. I mean, it's just common sense. Hey, thank you, Haley's comment. Got milk and Oreos. For me, that sounds good. I don't need any desserts anymore because of my diet. I used to like double stuffed Oreos. I used to like double stuffed Oreos and milk. Okay, Janet says she sent me a DM on Twitter. Not there, Janet. Just looked. Not there. Just checked my DMs. Oh wait, I think I just got one. Oh, Janet, is this the one? That's not about me. That's a news story. I'll have to look at that later. If that's what you just sent me, Janet. I just got a news story from Janet. I thought you said it was about me. Anyways, yeah, news stories I have to look at later. But thank you for Janet. If that's from you, thank you for sending it. I'll look at it after the broadcast. I just have to keep my focus. If it wasn't a news story, I didn't get it. Let's see. We got Texas B. Henley fan. It is warm out. Mo is there. Hey, 40 ounce. Thank you, 40 ounce. Very kind of you guys. Supporting me for doing nothing so far. Thank you, 40 ounce. What's in the refrigerator? I mean, it's food and drinks. It's food and drinks. You guys have seen what's in the fridge. It's very basic stuff. I do have to, there's a carton of eggs which is a couple days expired. I got to get rid of the eggs tonight. After the stream, I'm going to get rid of the eggs. I'm writing down a note here, eggs, so I get rid of them. It is warm. Kind of drinks water. That's all I drink is water and soda water. Hey, thanks, Chris Wright. Thank you, Chris. Have I seen Comet Neowise yet? I don't know. I have no idea what Comet Neowise is. Is it a comet? I'm looking it up. I have not seen it yet. What was I was about to do something else. Now I can't remember. Comet Neowise is a comet. I see some articles about it. Time running out to see a comet streak across our sky. You know, it's hard for me to see stuff in the sky where I am. Too much light in here. Late Friday night. You should be able to look up and see it, it says. This article from KTVB. Well, after the stream, I'll look that up too. I don't know if I can see it where I am, because like I'm right in town in Atlanta, and you look up at the sky and you see 2 stars at night. You don't see many stars because it's just all the lights around here. Yeah, apparently the comet's visible tonight. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Oh, Idaho Star is moderating too. Thank you, Idaho Star. Yeah, I was going to look up what the temperature was. That's what I was going to do. What's the temperature? This is what I needed to look up. It's 88 degrees right now. It's quite warm in here. I like having the window open. But you know, I'm still inside right now, and actually, I was walking around. I walked to get my Chipotle burrito bowl today, and I did that about an hour and a half ago, and it was 92 out. And I actually don't mind. I don't mind when it's hot. As long as I'm not in the sun, I don't mind the heat. I much prefer the heat than the cold. But when I'm indoors, see, this is the thing. Like, I need to. We talked about this last night. It would be really great if, when I move, and if I can find a house with some sort of outdoor space, because it'd be nice to be outside right now doing the stream, but I can't really do that right now. I need to get like a house with like a deck or like a yard or something, just somewhere I can go outside, and then we can stream outside. That would be good. That'd be fun. Because there's a roof here, but there's always people on the roof, so I can't do that. No, it's me, Emily. I never heard back from the country carriage house. I'll talk about that shortly. Oh, thanks, Mo. Mo says I need to be drinking power greens and or reds. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's, a lot of people are saying it's hot where they are. Amy says rent a house with a pool in Orlando. I don't want a pool because I wouldn't really use the pool and then it just takes up the whole backyard. The only way I'd get a pool is if I found some house that was like great at a really good price and it happened to have a pool and I was forced to take the pool. I don't need the pool. Also, I feel like having a pool would like stuff can go wrong with the pool. I just don't want to deal with it. Happy Life says high maintenance. Me So Hungry says hot tub. I mean, hot tub is good, but not many houses have hot tubs. Not many rental houses for a not huge price. Linda says pools take too much maintenance. No, Pips, I'm only looking to rent. I'm not buying anything. Yeah, Sam, we're gonna do the waffle stream soon. We got to do that. We're gonna do the ramen stream soon. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Haven't gotten to it yet. Dawn says it was 111 where she was 2 days ago. Terry says it's 86 in Upland, California. Linda says it was over 100 in Odessa, Texas today. Oh, by the way, I got a message from Stan Rickman today, and Stan said he watched the stream yesterday and he really appreciated everybody's messages. Stan said he wasn't feeling very well today. So that was like this morning. He said he wasn't feeling very well. So I'll let you know if I hear more. You know, he watched the stream yesterday after the fact, and he saw it, and he saw our messages. Then he said he watched the Agenda Free TV stream as well. But you know, he said he wasn't feeling well, so I don't know what's going on right this second with Stan. I certainly hope he feels better. Ooh, hang on a second here. What is this? Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting his message here if I can find it. Where is it? Yeah, he said, thank you and thank the mods and the people in the chat for their kind words. Although I didn't get to see them live. Oh, no, I see. I'm sorry, I misread this. This makes sense now. What he said is he wasn't able to see the chat because it's not live, right? Then he said, I told him that people had nice things to say about him and were wishing him well. And he said, thank you and thank the mods and the people in the chat for their kind words, although I didn't get to see them because the chat is broken for our last two videos, which I'm dealing with now. I see. I'm sorry. When I first read his email, I didn't realize the chat was broken, so I didn't process that. He said he might be going to the hospital. So he says, God bless you all and everyone stay safe. So I hope he's doing okay, Stan. I'll message him when the chat starts working for that video so he can see the messages. And then Blue Chainsaw Man, I haven't heard from, so I'm not sure what's going on with Blue Chainsaw Man. They both had the virus, and then Ruben had the virus, and Ruben Urban is recovering from the virus too. So I certainly wish them all the best, Ruben and Blue Chainsaw Man and Stan Rickman. And yeah, so and thanks everybody for your kind words for Stan. So hopefully Stan will be able to catch the video later so he can read what you're writing. Happy Life. Thank you, Happy Life, by the way. I appreciate it. Happy Life 2020 XD. Thank you for the Halo sticker. Hey, so much appreciated. Hey, so Disco Phil says I sent a super chat, but I never saw it. Well, maybe it didn't go through. You should tell YouTube if it didn't go through. I don't want them charging you for something you didn't get. Yeah, check on YouTube. I would check that. I mean, they're not gonna. I'm sure they'll refund it to you. Disco Phil. Because I didn't see it either. Hey, so I don't know if they fixed it yet because I haven't checked in the last hour, but I realized a few hours ago, I realized that the live chat replay on our last two videos on this channel is not working. I have no idea why. Once in a while, that does happen. So I had a support chat with YouTube, and they are working on it. My guess is that sometime in the next day, it'll be fixed. Usually it takes a few hours, and then they fix it. So, yeah, in the future, if you ever notice that the live chat isn't working, feel free to message me on Twitter because I didn't know. Like, as soon as I know, I'll contact YouTube about it, but I just didn't know, and I happened to notice when I was reading some of the comments. So feel free. It'll take, after a stream, it takes about it can take up to like a half an hour or so for the live chat to appear. So if you, right after the stream, if you go to rewatch it, the live chat's not going to be there. But if you watch the stream, and it's more than like half an hour later, and the live chat isn't there, please let me know. That'd be awesome because then I can contact YouTube. I just didn't know it wasn't working on the last two videos. So I've had this happen before, and then they fix it. So I'm sorry it's not there. But I didn't even realize the one from 2 days ago wasn't there. Hannah says, really hope Stan and Blue Chainsaw Man have a blue super speedy total recovery from COVID. So sorry people are sick. And yeah, Ruben as well. Hannah, I got your information, Hannah. I have to start, after this, I'll also work on getting that return done. I have all these things to do after the stream. I have to send the spices back to Amazon. I have to throw out the eggs in the fridge. And the asparagus is probably not good anymore. I have to read Janet Lance's message. I have to look for a comment, among other things. I have a busy night ahead of me. No, Carol, YouTube seems to be fixed. They posted that video. They posted the Twitter hack video. They seem to have fixed it. They never told me they did, but it seems that they've fixed everything. No warning. I don't believe there's a warning on the channel anymore. Kamishwari, no, our streams, the chat is always up when, the chat always appears soon after the stream. If it doesn't, there's something wrong with YouTube. It never takes 24 hours, unless there's something wrong, and then I have to complain to them. Oh, hey, Disco Phil, it worked, Disco Phil. Thank you, Disco Phil. That one worked. Thank you. Disco says I was not charged for the first one. Good. Good. Jill says you're supposed to see if the eggs float or sink to see if they're bad. Well, it's now like a week past their expiration date. Now, when I throw out the eggs, there's probably... I buy the eggs kind of as a thing to have in case I need them in an emergency. They're not that expensive. But when I throw out the eggs, what I'll do, tell me if I'm crazy, I'll actually crack the eggs and put the eggs down the disposal and not the shells. I'll throw out the shells. But just to prevent more, I'd rather have the soft stuff go in the disposal and not go into a landfill or something. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll crack them all and put the contents down the disposal, and then I'll put the shells in the trash. I don't know how you guys do it. Manic Miner says sounds reasonable. Cogito, I've never heard the shells sharpen the blades. I'm not putting eggshells down my disposal. Yeah, Bama Nation, my experience is when eggs get older, they don't taste very good. So they are after the expiration. I'm getting rid of them. If I need more, I'll get more. Mark says eggs are cheap. I've never done the egg water test. But again, they're going out. They are going out. So I hope everybody's had a good day or evening so far. Oh, sirens. Sirens. I wonder, I kind of want to, I have a fan. I don't want to close the window, but it's kind of warm here tonight. I wonder if I can put a fan on. Let me go get the fan. I have an idea. I'm gonna plug the fan in. Give me 1 second. I have this fan. Let's try that. Never fails. Sirens when we're on the air. That's too high. That's good. Ooh, that's much better. Oh, is that better? Oh, that's so much better. I got the fan blowing on me. What an improvement that is. Oh, man, why didn't I do this before? Whew. That's a delight. Okay, well that worked. Fan is on. I'm fine now. Now living large now, as Jill says. Hey, so here's an update on my. I know no one asked, but here's an update on my exercise situation. So for the first time since the day before Chattanooga, for the first time since Sunday, I went running. I had avoided going running because I had hurt my hamstring muscle. So I tried it today, but I was careful. So I only ran at about 3/4 of the speed I normally do on the treadmill. But I was able to make it through an hour with no re-injury. So that's good. And then, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll go a little faster. But I just ran like super slow. So it wasn't the same workout, unfortunately, but. And then while I ran, I've been watching this movie called Ford versus Ferrari, which is kind of interesting. It's about Ford and Ferrari competing in the 24 hours of Le Mans in the 60s. But I was watching a documentary about it, and then they had made, the documentary talked about it, and then I realized they had made this movie about it. How do you pronounce it? I'm looking it up. It says, dictionary, Le Mans. 24 hours at Le Mans. Le Mans. That's what the dictionary I just saw was. Yeah, guys, I will get to an underwear update. Everybody keeps asking about the underwear. I'll get to the underwear update. Have I tried Zwift on the bike? Says Derek. I don't even know what Zwift is. What is Zwift? Jeff says, what speed do you run at? I don't run that fast. Normally I run at around 6 But today I ran at about 4.5. Yeah, Nicole says, yay, progress. Exactly. At least I was able to run a little bit, even slowly. Yeah, it's a Panda. It's the company's called Enjoy. It's this clothing company and skateboard company. So they have a panda for their logo. I should look and see if I bought this shirt years ago. I should see if they're selling any more shirts. I don't buy clothes anymore, for the most part. I buy some shorts once in a while just to wear around the house. Everybody's saying it's Le Mans. I look it up at the dictionary and it said Le Mans. Le Mans. Dictionary definition, Le Mans. It has the pronunciation right there. Oh, another dictionary has it Le Mans. That's a different one. I've seen it two different ways in two different dictionaries. How about that? What does Webster's say? Nope. Hold on. Webster says Le Mans. Play.
Le Mans.
Le Mans. That's Webster's dictionary. Le Mans. Not Le Mans. I looked up 3 different dictionaries. I got 3 different pronunciations. Le Mans, Le Mans, and Le Mans. I got all 3 of them. Hey, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper says, we always start when Arizona Jumper is driving. Well, I'm glad you made it. Glad you made it. Valerie Rogers, please no all caps. Yes, the race is the race in France. 2 drivers on each team, I believe. Anyways, it's actually an interesting movie, Ford versus Ferrari. And it's actually, I haven't done all the research, but I think it pretty much sticks to the facts of what happened. The basics. There's a bunch about this driver, Ken Miles, in the movie. Sam Clem says, the best racing movie ever made is Steve McQueen's Le Mans. I've never seen it. Annie Abbey says, my sister drives a 1973 Pontiac Le Mans. Lithrone says it's a good movie. Do I use resistance on the treadmill? When my leg isn't hurt, I will put the incline up some to get a better workout, but I'm not doing it right. I didn't do it today because I'm trying to go easy on my hamstring. I'm not injured. Rick Hoppy says, Le Mans is French. The French pronunciation is Le Mans. In the anglicized version, the S is pronounced. Thank you. Stephen George, I have not watched Hamilton yet. I think I might. I kind of change what platforms what services I subscribe to. I for a couple months I subscribed to Disney Plus just so I was doing this thing where I was watching all the Marvel movies last year. But I haven't seen Avengers Endgame, and I think that's on Disney Plus. And so I might just do 1 month of Disney Plus so I can watch Avengers Endgame and Hamilton. I think I'm going to do 1 month of Disney Plus more just so I can see those. But I'll do it when I get a chance. I want to read some more stuff about Hamilton before I do it. Beth says, I watched it 3 times. Porcupine loved it. Hey, thanks, Mass Wolf. Oh, how kind of you, Mass Wolf. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Much appreciated, Mass Wolf. I assume Mass Wolf is in Massachusetts, where I'm from. Disney Plus is good if you want to see the, obviously if you want to see Disney movies, but if you want to see the Marvel movies, They got a lot of those. No, Janet, I have a treadmill here. The gym is open in the building, but I don't go. I have a treadmill here. Mark Helton says, I hear noises. What noises are you hearing? No, Aaron Golly, I can't say that. I do not do, can you say this, because I don't know why I'm saying it. So no. I appreciate your support, Aaron Golly, but I cannot say, I'm not like a circus monkey, or like a carnival, like a street performer's monkey, where you can pay them to do things. You have to at least tell me. If you said like, can you say hi to my mom who's watching now or something? All right, well then I understand. But if it's just, can you say X? Then I feel like a circus monkey. Or Erin says she's my sister. Okay. I can say hi to your sister. I assume she's watching. Sarah Golly. Hello, Sarah Golly. Erin's sister. Porcupine, I don't know who my favorite Marvel character is. I don't know. I watched the movies just because I wanted to just see them, because I knew nothing about them. Do I have a favorite? I don't know. I don't know. Depends on the movie. Like some movies, there's certain movies where I think the Hulk is cool, and then other movies where it's like, you know, there's certain scenes where Iron Man is cool and stuff. So, you know, it's more about like, I don't know that I have one overall favorite. But if you've never seen them, they're entertaining movies. I'm not like a huge superhero movie person, but they're entertaining. And also now that I've seen almost all of them, Endgame might be the only one I haven't seen yet. No, there's a Spider-Man. There's one more Spider-Man I haven't seen. But Spider-Man's fun too. So, but at least now I know what people are talking about. Some of the Thor stuff can be fun too, you know. Hey, thanks, Brian R. Brian R. says TGIF. Indeed. Thank you, Brian R. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 1 month of Disney Plus, and I'll watch Endgame and I'll watch Hamilton. But I gotta be ready to do it. I'm very sad I watched both seasons of the Formula One auto racing documentary show on Netflix. Loved it. Loved it. Knew nothing about Formula One. So I hope they do a third season. Gub Dig says, hi from Minnesota, 100-degree heat index. Huge storms coming my way. I think, is there supposed to be like 90-degree, maybe up to 90-mile-an-hour gusts in parts of Minnesota, I believe, tonight. Trent does not like superhero movies. Okay, so, hey, by the way, there's a bunch of things I have to open tonight. Because as of yesterday, the post office is sending me packages again from the post office box. So if you do want to send anything, I would strongly favor sending stuff that's perishable and or small, because I have a very limited amount of room, and while I will open everything on the air, I can't keep everything. So better if it's small and or perishable. But the mods can post the P.O. Box address. I think it's P.O. Box 77421, Atlanta, Georgia, 30357. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, hey, you know what? Rooms for Rockets made a PayPal donation. Thanks, Rooms for Rockets. Rooms for Rockets says, if you want a movie recommendation, I have a few. Extraction for a tense film, Contagion for a close-to-home story about a virus which is scarily real. I've never seen either of them. Some other people recommended Contagion to me too. Hot Fuzz if you want good old British comedy. In the Loop is one of my favorite movies of all time about a UK minister accidentally getting pulled into a war. And if you like political comedies, The Thick of It is of the highest order. Hey, thanks for the recommendations, Rooms for Rockets, and thanks for your support. That's very kind of you. I got to look up Contagion because a number of people have recommended that to me. Thanks for the other ones too. Cage says Contagion's like watching the news. I've never seen Lincoln. I should see Lincoln too. Baller Golfer mentioned Lincoln. I have a whole list of movies I haven't seen that I want to see. Mark says Freckles is lurking. A lot of the viewers have seen Contagion. So we'll be opening some things tonight. By the way, hang on. You know, one of our viewers just pointed out, I just noticed this myself. We're close to having 10,000 subscribers on this channel, which is super cool. I mean, it's not, you know, there's plenty of channels with more than 10,000 subscribers. So it's not like a giant number, but I think for this channel, it's nice. I was thinking maybe for this channel, maybe we'll do when we hit 10,000, if and when we hit 10,000, we'll do a 10,000 subscriber special broadcast. Kenny says we should do a 10,000 subscriber special. And maybe we'll do something for it. It's just we can just do a live stream about it. You know, small victories. Yeah, Greg says this is a bit of a niche channel. Exactly. You can only expect so many viewers. But that's nice. That'd be nice. We'll see. I don't know how people find this channel. Happy Life says, I will only chat on this channel in Discord, otherwise anxiety kicks in bed. Well, I'm glad you're chatting here. Hey, thank you, John Gidry. Oh, John Gidry says, I enjoyed The Joker. I actually added that to one of my lists to watch, The Joker. I have not seen that. Thank you, John. I watch movies when I'm on the treadmill. Rooms for Rockets says, is membership a thing on this channel? No. I have the ability to enable and offer memberships on this channel. I don't actually know. I don't know about this channel. I could if I wanted to on Agenda Free TV on YouTube, and I could on Facebook. Facebook has said to me, you can offer memberships. I do not want to because I understand why channels do it, and I understand why viewers might like it. I overall, though, don't want people to feel like they're less of a viewer or a member of the community because they're not a member. They're not like a paying member. And I get why people do it. I mean, it can be fun for people who watch the channel to have like a member badge and stuff. I don't know. I guess I feel kind of weird about it. So we talked about it a couple months ago, and a bunch of people in the chat were like seeing it that way. So I mean, I think the good thing about it is it's just a way for people to show their appreciation for the channel, and like if I watch another channel and I see members come up, I don't think, oh, what jerks they are. I'm like, oh, they support the channel. I don't know though. I just kind of I don't think we need it for this channel and for the Facebook and for Agenda Free TV. If people want to donate, they can donate. If not, not. I mean, let me know if you think otherwise. I mean, you guys are the ones who it's ultimately up to, in the sense of if everybody's clamoring for it, I can add it. Linda says that is the best reason for us all to be equal. Josh, Jay-Z says we're paying Steve in seasoning. Rosemary Hill says no membership. Now, but I think I don't think this channel has enough subscribers to offer it yet. I don't think. I think on YouTube and Facebook both, I believe you have to have a certain number of viewers, subscribers. Facebook, they just started offering it for like 2 weeks ago. But, Now, I don't know. Maybe Facebook might be different because Facebook, there's not it's a smaller viewer amount. The thing is also, though, for memberships, I might have to ask the Facebook community. Maybe I'll ask the Facebook mods about it. But, the thing about memberships is you're supposed to like offer benefits. So, but the thing is, I already have a Patreon. So, and then on the Patreon, we have a benefit. One of the benefits is like, we do like a once a month, like private video chat with everybody who wants to come. But like, I don't want to like start offering memberships with no benefits, but I don't want to start committing myself to more benefits. Chris liked the squishy orange story. Cool. Christopher Lund says no clamoring here. Yeah, generally it doesn't seem like the viewer, like you guys want memberships. Generally. Ugh. Alex Sports, no news on this channel. Yeah, so Angie says, I pay a membership for a Facebook page. She does special videos for members. So I get that. If I had more time, I would offer extra stuff. So there was like value to it, but I don't want to commit myself to doing that. I'd rather be free of such commitments. Jeff says no memberships. I've brought it up several times, and every time I've brought it up, the general sense I got is that most viewers don't want it. Jennifer Tower says, I don't think I could afford it. Yeah, also, like, I know, like, not everyone can afford it, so I just don't want, I'd rather just not. Mark says, what if a member gets hidden? Well, I assume they're not a member anymore. I'm waiting for them to get mad at me, though. I'm waiting for Facebook to write me an angry email saying, we gave you the ability to use memberships and you're not doing it. Ben, you're welcome. Okay, all right, are we going to talk about the underwear now? Let's talk about the underwear. Let me just check. I like to, every once so often, I check the news just to make sure there's nothing crazy going on. This is what I do in my everyday life, too. I check the news frequently. But yeah, I'm just making sure there's nothing crazy going on. I think we're good. Usually people let me know if something crazy going on. You know, after last night's stream, I got a couple of viewers wrote me on Twitter and said, "Hey, what about this Oregon story?" I hadn't even heard about it, so I appreciate the viewers giving me a heads up, and I read up on it. We ended up doing a stream last night at like 1:30 in the morning on Agenda Free TV. I think we came on the air at like 1:30 in the morning. Okay. CRT said, I saw it. Hey, Jaden Sue, welcome to the channel. Jaden is new to the channel. Yeah, that was a pretty late live stream. It's weird though, no matter when we go on the air, there's always somebody awake to watch it. Jay-Z says, I'm 2 weeks away from dumping Facebook. What I'm going to do, I want to put this fan on a lower setting. No, that's higher. The fan's on now, but it's on a lower setting. It's a little noisy for my taste. There you go. I'm all antsy in my seat tonight. I don't know why I'm antsy. Thanks again to all of our moderators. Thank you to the moderators, Mark Helton, Linda Belk, Sarah, Idaho Star. All right, let's talk about the underwear. Hey, is Fabulegs in the chat? Is Fabulegs in the chat room or not? I haven't seen Fabulegs. Has anyone seen Fabulegs? Linda says, I worked up energy on the treadmill. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm like antsy. But the thing, I gotta be out. We gotta have an outside eventually. This is why I gotta move somewhere with an outside so we can do streams outside. Mark says, not in the chat. Then if we're outside, I can like walk around and stuff. I'm all cramped in here in my one room. Surrounded by boxes. All right, well, anyways, Fabuleg sent me 2 pairs of underwear from her underwear company. Sadly, they're too big. I need medium. Large is too big. I tried them on. She said I was going to be obsessed with them. She said all men become obsessed with them. So they're too big. So now I'm stuck with two pairs of large underwear that are too big. So somebody find Fabulegs and tell her that I don't know. I don't know where to find her. I don't think I have her email address. Is it here? Oh, there's a website. Well, I could look up and see if I can. I'll see if I can find it on the website. Maybe she'll watch this. Fabulegs, if you're watching this, she said to me, tell me if you need medium. Well, I do. I don't need large. The large is too big. Where's the other one? I didn't even try these on. I assume they're the same size as the other one. So, Fabulegs underwear was Fabu too large. And then I don't think they're going to shrink because I think they're like 95% polyester or something. (92% polyester, 8% spandex). So they're not going to shrink. All right, well, if anyone sees Fabulegs, let her know. I think it's a her. Yeah, it's a her. It's Melissa. Let her know that they're too big. HCS said, I'm glad you tried them. Well, I told you I was going to try them. Darren, I became obsessed with them being too big. What's my waist? What a weird question. Fahrenheit says, I thought they looked rather huge. The thing is, it's not like they were like comically large, but I mean, if you wear like underwear that's like a bit large, it's still like, you don't want underwear that's like somewhat large and loose. And given that they're me so hungry, you're getting close to getting hidden. Also, given that they're like have spandex in them, I think they're not supposed to be large fitting. All right, so I'll update you on that. Hopefully Fabulegs will see this. Maybe I'll check, maybe I'll see if there's a contact information on the Fabulegs website later. So I have 10 things to do. I need a second post-it note to write down all the things I have to do. After this stream. There's so much, there's a bunch of stuff I end up doing. A lot of my time when I'm not on stream gets taken up like responding to messages and dealing with the social media. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's part of doing what I do, but there is a fair amount of that. Oh, by the way, my stomach is feeling a lot better. Not completely better, but definitely better. So that's good. Maybe I just have more energy because I'm not feeling so ill anymore. It's also weird because it's 90, it's like 88 degrees out. Oh, I want to show you something. Stevie Wondering's comment made me realize something. I want to show you what I bought at the grocery yesterday. Look at this. Look what I bought at the grocery. Beans! I bought beans. Remember I said how much I like beans, but they take too long to cook? I don't like buying cans because it's more garbage for the world. But I'm like, I'm gonna try them. Okay, just beans. Look at the ingredients are organic pinto beans, water, and kombu seaweed. That's it. That's all. Nothing added. So I have to, Josh says, Jay-Z says recycle. My building is weird. I don't think the recycling is very good. They have recycling, but I don't know. I don't even think you can, unless it's an aluminum can, you can't put it in the recycling in my building. Beans. Yeah, so Linda says spice them up. So I don't know when I cook these, what do I need to put in them? What do I need to put in these to make them taste good? No, I'm not making them tonight. I love beans. Bacon grease? I'm not going to do that. Peppers? How about just spice? Salt and pepper? I have some kind of chili. I have some different. Oh, I have chili salt. I have the chili salt now. Chili powder. Onion, garlic, salt, pepper, chili powder. Well, I have garlic powder. I don't have onion powder. Yeah, Jay-Z says I have a million seasonings. I also have spicy jerky. I have spicy jerky. Jennifer says a tiny piece of jerky. The chili salt might be good though, because I have, well look, let me show you what I have. I have, hold on, look. Let me show you a couple things I have. Here's a couple candidates. Just off the top of my head, what is the other one here? I haven't opened this yet. I have peppered habanero spice, right? I have, will that work or not? No, yes, no. Mark says it'll be hot. Hot? Linda says this will be very hot. I don't want to put sugar in it. I don't want brown sugar because I don't want it sweet. I want to avoid more sugar. So people say this hot. I have this chili salt. Chili salt. Which I was given by Christina. Add both. I wouldn't. I don't know that there's. I don't think there's much salt in here. There's like no salt in here. These are no salt added. And then Linda says that's perfect. Then there was another one. There was another one too. Sheldon says add both of those. Okay, and the other one was, hold on. Can I find the other one? I can't. Oh. Hold on, there's one more. There's one more. How about this one? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find it. Here. How about this one? How about this one? Smoky Southwest. I have Smoky Southwest. That sounds like maybe, right? People are saying yes. John Gidry says saffron salt. Yeah, people are high on the Smoky Southwest. The adobo. Some people are suggesting the adobo salt too. All right, so basically is the idea that when I make these, Denise says, heck, try anything new. When I make these, again, people keep telling me, how many times do I have to say this? Why do people keep saying there's sodium in it? There is 0% sodium in this. It's no salt added. Why do people keep saying there's so much sodium in it? No salt added. No salt added. Gosh. So basically, when I put these in the pot, I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put the spice in then, right? Yes. Cook it with the spice in it. No. Christy suggests barbecue sauce. GLG says yes. Happy Life says yes. Okay, Mark says yes. So that's what I'll do when I make these. I'm not hungry right now. But when I make these, I will. Sarah says have it with rice. When I make these, I will try some different spices in it. The worst that happens is I have to add some more spice. Sheldon says onion and garlic. Well, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I figured I'd just give it a try. So I got these, and then I also I went really crazy, and I got some lentils. You know, I always like lentil soup. Like once in a while I go to a Middle Eastern restaurant, they have lentil soup and I love it. So I was like, well, I should get some lentils, see how that is. Oh, thank you, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper says, large can, you could try 2 batches with different spices. Interesting idea, Arizona Jumper. Very interesting idea. Very interesting idea. That's interesting. Yeah, so I don't, again, these are no salt added, so I'm gonna have to add some salt or something to this. Jay-Z says lentils are hard to make tasty. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I have them here. Rinse off the beans? Darren says you gotta rinse off the beans. I'll have to look that up. So at some point, I will have to make these and add some spice to it. Some people are suggesting barbecue sauce, which I don't have, so maybe. We'll see. Pepper. Maybe it'll be terrible. Maybe I'll eat them and they'll be terrible. All right, so that's that. So I'm just letting you know that I bought those things and I'll be trying them soon. But I do need to add some spice to them. Bossman says beans with extra salt are good. Maybe I'll just like them with salt. Stack says I'll send you some barbecue sauce. I don't know though. I don't know if I know how to use it with the beans. Just mix it in. I don't know why I'm so antsy tonight. I'm so antsy. I can't sit still. Have you noticed I can't sit still? I don't know what it is. I can't sit still. Antsy. Disco Phil says add cumin and chili powder to the lentils. Well, I have chili salt, not chili powder. Sam says you can't wait to move. Disco Phil says don't rinse the beans. All right, so we open a package, open a couple packages. By the way, I never heard back on the carriage house. They never wrote me back. Nothing. They wrote me last night and said, those times don't work, but we'd love to show it to you. And I wrote them right back right away. Never heard back from them. Nothing. Tracy says, look for easy beans recipes on YouTube or Google. I might do that before I cook them, maybe. Jay-Z says it wasn't meant to be. You never know. I could hear from them in a month. Super speed, you can't call them. You call them, you get a message, and it says, go online. No one to call. Tom wants me to open a package. I'm really leaning towards Florida now because I'm really thinking that I would benefits so much from it being warm year round. Like the weather factor is really influencing my decision right now. Like I just feel like if I don't go to Florida, I'm going to be mad for 6 months that I'm not in somewhere warm. Chen says weather is perfect here. So I really am. My whole life I've always been like, oh, I have to enjoy this month's weather because in 2 months it's going to be winter, blah, blah, blah. To live somewhere where I didn't have to worry about winter would be so wonderful. Stacks says barbecue sauce, it's on its way. All right, Stacks, that's very kind of you. Maybe I'll wait to make the beans until the barbecue sauce comes. Thank you, Stacks. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Bossman says lots of COVID and hurricanes in Florida. You know, I don't know that the COVID is any worse there than Georgia, I'll tell you that. I'm kind of hiding out anyway. I'm keeping an eye on it, though. Jay-Z says summer was always better. Manic Miner says you definitely wouldn't like the UK. Well, if I was living in another country, I could see putting up with winter to live in another country. I think that would be different. Irish me's thinking about Arizona. Hound Dog, it's hard to find 1 or 2 bedroom houses. There's very few of them. Very few of them. John Paul likes winter. GLG, I have so many box cutters here. All right, let's open a couple packages. I have these packages you guys sent. I only got to like 5 of them last night. So I have this backlog of packages we need to open. Let's do that. Here we go. I got my package opener. First, we'll open this one. This seems like it might be a spice of some sort. I don't know. It feels like it might be a spice. Hey, Keisha's here. Welcome, Keisha. She's helping to moderate. Feels like it might be a spice. Florida's too humid. No, I like humidity. Love it. I'm a big humidity fan. Tracy says, at the end of the day, cooking food is what tastes good to you. Trial and error. Durka, Orlando is cheaper than where I am right now. Oh, Happy Life's 12-year-old is watching too. Cool. All right. I'm opening the first package. I think it's a spice, maybe. I need a scissors for this one. Is there a note? Yes, there is. It says, it says, oh, enjoy your gift from Joseph Harper. Joseph said he sent a bunch of things. Well, Joseph, this is from Joseph Harper. Are you ready? I have no idea what it is. It looks like a bottle of something. It's a bottle of something. Are you ready for the big reveal? It is Wasabi sauce. Wasabi sauce. Isn't that spicy? Japanese? Let me read this. Wasabi sauce. For sandwiches and dipping. A versatile condiment. Kiko Man wasabi sauce. A versatile condiment with a velvet zing. Hang on a second. Porcupine says very small portions. Isn't it like the spicy stuff they put on sushi? Hang on. Porcupine says it cleans your sinuses real fast. Hey, thanks Yankee Altman, by the way. I appreciate that. Yankee Altman from Canada, thanks for your support. Danielle says it hurts your nose. Paula says it's spicy. It hits fast and vanishes fast. Rusty says it's spicy and good. So what should I put on? What kind of food do I put this on? Can I put it on chicken? Oh, thank you, Yankee Altman, for the wink sticker. Thank you, Yankee Altman. Appreciate it. Sushi. I know you can put it on sushi, but what else? Jay-Z says yes on chicken. Beans? Cracker? Should I taste test it right now? Should I test it right now? Should I taste test it on nothing? I don't know about that. I can taste test it. Yes? Okay. How do I taste test it? With a spoon or something? Oh, Joseph is there. Joseph says go ahead. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph says go ahead. Ooh, it's green. It is green. The bottle doesn't lie. Yeah, this is, it actually a little bit got on my finger. So this is what comes with sushi. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, it's spicy. It's kind of like spicy mustard type of thing. Nice. Sorry, I gotta wash my hands. My hands are dirty. Hold on one second. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to try that on some things. Hot green mustard. That's what Sam Clem says. Here, let me show. Oops, I got to wipe up a little bit on the table. Let me show you a link to this. I'll show you a link. I found it. I found a link. Kiko Man wasabi sauce. If you want to read about it. It says, great with sushi. Do I have to refrigerate this now? I assume I do. Hold on. Oh, Charles Goki says, try some on your hot jerky. Thank you, Charles. And thanks for the suggestion. Put it in the fridge. Okay, I'm going to put it in the fridge. Everybody's saying put it in the fridge. So again, it's for sandwiches and dipping. You know, I could see this on a sandwich. What if a couple days ago, I was in the supermarket and I was at the deli counter getting some turkey, and I said, I never have roast beef and I love roast beef, so I got a little roast beef and I made a roast beef sandwich here. I could put this on a roast beef sandwich, couldn't I? Because I like mustard on my roast beef sandwich. No? Is that disgusting? Turkey? GLG says yes. I mean, it says for sandwiches. Jay-Z says absolutely. Irish Me says spread very thin on sandwiches. How about a burger? How about on burger? 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 Because I think of it like mustard. Irish Me says yes, burger. All right, Beth says but yes. Pickled Grammar says I wouldn't. All right. Well, I will try this with some different things. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in here. Let me wipe up the rest of the sauce. That's a fun thing to try. I love mustard. Oh, thank you, Michelle Ryan. Thanks, Michelle Ryan. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Nice cat. Growing up, we had 2 white cats. One of them was deaf. GLG says, I'm getting adventurous with my food. I'm getting forced to be adventurous because people are sending me all this stuff. Oh, good on shrimp, Beth says. I haven't cooked stir fry in a while. I got to do that at some point. I'm going to do some stir fry at some point. Well, thank you, Joseph Harper. That was very kind of you. I've been just cooking like chicken breasts a lot. So easy as like a fallback. You just have some chicken breasts in the fridge and you put them on the George Foreman grill and you put some spice on them and it's perfectly fine. Then you can make like corn or rice with it. It's like a whole meal. I got to order some black rice. They were out of black rice at Whole Foods a couple days ago, as I mentioned to you. So I got to order some black rice. I might order some online. Hang on one second here. Hey, thank you to, big thanks to Judd Berthume. Judd thinks I should put the wasabi sauce on Dots and Cheerios. Dots and Cheetos. You mean Dots and Shots pretzels and Cheetos? I don't know about putting wasabi on those, Judd. I don't eat Cheetos now anyway. I can't do it. I love Cheetos. Can't do it. I could eat tons of them, but not good for my diet. Thank you also, Michelle. So thank you, Judd. I appreciate it. Thank you, Michelle Ryan. Michelle says, having trouble with internet, trying to say add fresh onion to lentils with spices. Yeah, people are saying I should add onions to my beans. Well, I have an onion here, so that's easy enough to do. Maybe I'll chop them up small. How do people chop up, if you want to chop up an onion into those like little pieces, do people just use your knife and cut it up that way, or is there like some tool you use for that? I don't even know. Diced. I've never diced anything. That's another stream. Just knife. Mince with a knife. All right. I'd have to watch a video on that probably. See, Michelle Sparks says, Google it, there is a technique. Okay. All right, let's open something else. CRT says there's a tool, but you can use a knife watch video. All right, next package. This I have no idea what this is. It's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. Feels like one thing. Feels like some packing material. Jill, I set up the spice rack on the stream. I'm just not sure where to put it. I have so much stuff right now. Hopefully when I move to a house, or if I move, I can find a house with, it'd be nice to have at least a 2-bedroom house, because right now I'm just living out of one room. Which is space is always at such a premium. So that would be nice to have a little more space. So when you use this, which is the knife, isn't it the longer end? The longer end is the cutting end, right? The longer end. I guess. Everybody's saying yes. Jill says those blades go dull kind of fast. Well, I have a bunch of them. Okay, here's what's inside. Oh, Manic Miner says it could be the olive oil. I hate having all the, you can't really help it, but I hate all the packing material. I hate throwing stuff away. I really do. Think it's the olive oil? Pop the bubble. Is there a card? Is there a note? No note. No note. Looks like it. Oh. Looks like a little bit leaked out. No, it's not olive oil. Breaking news. It's Williams Sonoma wok sauce. Ooh, it's wok sauce. Well, it looks like it leaked. It looks like it leaked a little. It's on my hands. I gotta clean this bottle off. Hold on, let me clean the bottle off. This is annoying me. It's all smelly. Hang on. This looks good. Yeah, so I don't know, I don't know I don't know where it's leaking. Where is it? I think is it leaking out of there? Beth says leaked, not good. Do I have to throw it away because it leaked? Who sent it to me? People are saying it leaked, so you have to throw it away. Tom says it didn't leak. Sonic sent it? I don't see any obvious holes in it. Look. Turn it upside down and see if it leaks. I mean, I have it upside down. It's not dripping. Nothing is undone. I might try it. No, there wasn't that much. It wasn't like a giant puddle in the packaging. It just some of the packaging was a little moist. Oh, thank you, Yankee Altman, for the ice cream cone sticker. Thank you, Yankee Altman. Cindy says if it doesn't pop, throw it away. So I can open it and see when I open it what happens. I'm not going to do it right now. CRT thinks it's still good. So it's Williams Sonoma wok sauce, ginger scallion wok sauce. A vibrant blend of ginger scallions and toasted sesame. So for when, I mean, I'll use this when I cook stir fry. Use it to add great flavors to everything from your favorite stir fries to fried rice to drizzle over seafood. Hey, thank you, Yankee Altman. That's really nice of you. Yankee Altman, I appreciate your support. Thank you, Yankee Altman. Thanks. I might put this in the fridge now. I'll probably try it. You know, when I open it, I'll see what it looks like. Sylvia wrote the same thing 4 times. So we still don't know who sent this, right? Hold on. Let me see if the box has a return address on it. That's cool, though. That's cool. Oh, this wasn't from Amazon. This was not an Amazon package. You know, this was sent, it looks like it was sent from a store. Angie thinks it'll be fine. Jock says it's oil, it's fine. Jeff and Tom say if it pops when you open it, you're okay. Well, I'm going to put it in the fridge. And then maybe I'll find out who sent it to me. That would be good. Linda says it's probably fermented, so it's good to go. Oh no, I think it came from Williams Sonoma. I think it was sent from Williams Sonoma store. Oh, thank you, Chris Culp. Jock says oil doesn't pop. I'll try it. Oh yeah, I mean, maybe it was, Nicole says Christina sent you salts from Williams Sonoma. Maybe it was Christina, maybe. Might have been. Well, I'm sure I'll hear from her if it was her, because she wrote to me and told me she sent me the other stuff. So if it's from Christina, I'll hear from her. Oh, hey, hold on a second. I have 2 updates for you. First of all, so YouTube wrote me back. YouTube wrote me back about the live chat not showing in the 2 videos. And this is what they suggest. Clear cache and cookies. That's not going to help. It's not on my computer. Update your browser. Doesn't matter. That doesn't help with the problem. Use other browsers. Doesn't help. The problem's on their end. Restart your device. Doesn't help. Use other device. Again, it's just utterly useless what they just sent me. Let me check my computer and see if the chat's playing. Let me just see. I got to check my computer and see if hold on. No, this is what I'll do. I'll do this. The live chat replay isn't working on our previous 2 videos. I mean, it's amazing though. They just sent me this thing. Obviously, none of those things are going to fix the problem. The problem is not with my computer. Any computer you try to play it on, the chat doesn't play. So doing things with my cache or with my browser or restarting my computer is obviously not going to help anything. I mean, it's just crazy. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, what a dumb email. So let me just write back to them. It's unbelievable. It's really amazing. Hi, Robert. I tried all of I'm not sure why any of them would have helped, since the problem is that when you try to play the video on any device, the live chat replay doesn't show. Thank for your help, Steve. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. Again, the problem is, let me just say this again. The problem which I explained to them is that the live chat replay isn't showing up for our last 2 videos. And this is the email they send me. Try clearing your cache and cookies. It makes no sense. The problem is not just with my computer, it's for anybody who tries to play it. Update your browser. Use other browsers. Restart your device computer. The only one that makes sense, sort of, is use other device. But it doesn't really make sense because it's not the device. If you try to play a video, yeah, it's ridiculous. Sorry. I mean, look, come on. Anyways. Well, the guy, the tech, the YouTube tech who's working on it, he seems like a nice guy. He's trying to help. I mean, that's probably it's probably just what they told him to send. But, you know. Oh, Christina sent the wok sauce. Christina says, sorry the wok sauce leaked. Let me know if you want to return it. I wonder, Christina, if, I assume she's watching now. Christina, if you told William Sonoma and you said, hey, the wok sauce leaked, you can even show him the video if you want. Because there was some liquid on the on the packaging. So maybe they can just send a replacement. That way I won't use this one. I mean, I can try this one. Thank you, Christina. It's a really cool gift. I mean, I'll use it the next time I do a stir fry. But Christina can email me and let me know. So thank you, Christina. Yeah, if they want to just send a replacement, you can show them this video as proof. So Christina sent the wok sauce. Thank you, Christina. GLG says they should send a replacement. Danielle says do not eat that. Yeah, Tom Mix, often I get that kind of initial response from YouTube, which is telling you the problem is with your computer when the nature of the problem is such that clearly it's not with your computer. Well, the weird thing though is I spent 20 minutes talking to the chat to the YouTube support about it. So, you know, it's like that's something you think would come up in, I don't know. Anyways, so hopefully they fix it. In the past, when I've had this issue where the chats don't show up, they've eventually fixed it. Okay, now guys, something else. Hang on, guys. I just got another email. The other email, no, I don't have a person. This was just the person who answered the chat message, the chat, my support chat when I submitted a message. I got an email from the realtor for the carriage house. I just got an email from the realtor from the carriage house. Another email. Are you ready for this? Another email from the realtor from the carriage house. This thing never stops. You know, it's ridiculous. It's amazing. Unfortunately, I cannot. So last night I got the same email. Last night I got an email that said, unfortunately, I cannot show the place at the times you proposed. I am very interested in showing the place to you. Could you take a moment to reschedule your showing online by following this link? Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Well, last night I did that, and I said I gave a time for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I emailed this person back and I said, I can see it anytime today. I said, anytime you want, I can see it. And I never heard back. And I literally just got the exact same message I got last night, which is, unfortunately, I cannot show it at the times you proposed. On all 3 days? On all 3 days? I am very interested in showing this to you. Could you take a moment to reschedule? But I wrote back to her last night and I said, I can see it anytime today. It's so amazing. Now I want to keep messaging back just to see what happens. I picked 3 different days last night. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. And again, it says, hello, Steve Lookner. It doesn't say hello, Steve. I think these are all automated messages, by the way. I think they're just automated messages. Gosh. Unbelievable. I'll message her after. Yeah, I in this whole process, I have never once received any human sounding communication. It's all been like auto-generated mass messages. But it's weird that like the person sending it doesn't care that they're just sending out constantly all these mass messages. I don't. Jeff Porter says canned crap. It's a person who works for a agency, like manages property. The agency has a site, and the person works for the agency that manages the property. Oh, hey, thank you, John Paul. John Paul says, hello, Steve Lookner. Thank you, John Paul Mahovsky. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh, and thank you, Nicole Wilson. It says it looks like these emails are generated each night to anyone that's wanting to look at the house. Yeah, I totally agree with Nicole Wilson. It looks like probably what happens is at the end of, at a certain time each night, they're just generating the emails. Yep, I totally agree, Nicole. It was the same time last night. But it's like no one is writing back to anything. For all you know, the house has been like rented and they're still generating the emails. No, you can't call the company. If you call the company, all you get is a voicemail saying go on the website. Thank you, Nicole Wilson. So, yeah, I mean, you know. I'll write back after. I just, it takes me 5 seconds to write back. You know, I can literally cut and paste my response from last night. So it won't take long. So I'm interested to see what happens. Oh, thank you, Nancy Mattis. She says, good evening as Dracula. Thank you, Nancy. Good to see you. Thanks for your support. Tom says I should send them the exact same response. Let me check the phone battery. Oh, I gotta power up the phone. Hang on a second. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna power up two things at once, I think. Can I do this? Okay, so I have, remember the charger, the new charger. I get the new Anchor charger that I got to replace the one I left in Chattanooga. So it has two ports. And actually, I tested it out last night. Because it has the USB-C port, it does charge my phone way faster than the previous charger. And it's blue. I love this. It's nice and thin, too, and light. Lighter. It's a little lighter than the other one. So I'm going to try to charge both my phone and my iPad right now with this thing. Let's see. I don't know if I can charge my iPad with it because I don't know if I have that kind of cable. I think I do, actually. I think I do. Or do I? Let's see. This is for the phone. USB-C in here. Okay, so the phone is charging. Here, I'll send you a link to the, I'll post a link to the charger. So the phone is now charging off of this charger. I'll like when I go do a remote shoot, I'll bring this with me as extra power. And then let me get the I think I have a cable back here for, I can use, is it in here? Where did I put it? Is it here? I think I have a cable somewhere. Where is it? I don't know where I put it. Is it in here? Oh, I got it. I got it. What do you know? This is a USB-A to USB-C cable. So I can plug the USB. So I'm going to try charging both devices off of this charger. One in USB-C. See, I have two different cables plugged into the charger. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Hang on, folks. Is this going to work? Yes, it is. Yes, it is charging both things. I am charging both of my devices with this charger right now. How cool is that? So I don't have to plug anything in. Hey, I got this new charger. I'll post a link to it. Basically, it's like $30. It's the new version of the Anchor charger. It's just a power pack you can carry around to charge your phone or your iPad or whatever device. But this version, unlike the old version that I had that I lost in Chattanooga, this has a USB-C port here, which if you charge like a certain like newer phones and newer devices, if you charge them through a USB-C port, it charges like twice as fast as using a USB-A port. So this will charge my phone about twice as fast as the previous charger did, which is good. And it comes in different colors. And it's made by Anchor, and Anchor's a good company. I buy peripherals and cables from them. And if stuff messes up, they're very good about fixing it or sending you a new one. They send you a new one, usually. This is good, though. It's so much more convenient to have this here because I don't need to, when we're doing these streams, I don't need to plug it, bring out my extension cord or whatever. I can just have the charger here. I'm so excited. I'm charging the phone and the iPad. I watch the stream on an iPad so I can read all the chat messages. Coach says, hi, host. Coach Mira says, hi, host, probably from the Philippines. So again, I'm going out to my phone and my iPad from this one. This has two outlets here. Anyways, I just posted a link to it, but I'm happy with it. It seems to be working. Oh, a link to the cables. So there's two cables I'm using right now. I'm using a USB-C to Lightning cable because Lightning, here, I'll explain this. It's so complex. To charge the iPhone, you need a cable that looks like this on the end. That's a Lightning connector. But to charge it fast, you need this to be the other end, which is USB-C. So this is a USB-C to Lightning cable. That's one of the cables. And Anchor makes those too. And I have one of those. And then this cable here this is kind of an odd one. This other one, the current version of the iPad is not Lightning. You need you have to plug one of these cables, USB-C, into the iPad. And then this is old style USB-A. So this is USB-C to USB-A cable. It's kind of an expensive cable, I think. You don't really see that many cable that often. But I needed it for something else, so I happen to have it sitting here. So if you're looking for cables, I just recommend Anchor cables are good. So I'll post a link to the Anchor cable, USB-C to Lightning. So for example, this is the Anchor cable I got that I'm using that I use to charge my phone. One of the cables I use to charge my phone. I'm using the Apple cable right now, but I use this other cable too. Lightning, hold on. USB-C to Lightning cable. Okay. Hey, thanks by the way to Nancy Mattis. Nancy, I did a live video in Chattanooga. Oh, Nancy's saying maybe you can go to Nashville. Nancy says, so I can tell my voice actor friend from 80s cartoon Jem you're in town. I love Nashville. I was in Nashville once, and I really like 3 years ago, and I really liked it. I probably won't go to Nashville soon, because if I go anywhere soon, it'll probably be to Florida to maybe look for places. But yeah, look, anytime I go somewhere, I would love to do a live stream of it. So certainly if I do end up in Nashville, Nancy, I will do a live stream. And maybe meet your voice actor friend from the 80s cartoon Jem. Thank you, Nancy, for your support, by the way. Oh, there's one other cable that Linda wanted me to post. The other cable. Gosh. I don't know that many people would have a use for this one. USB-C, is this the one? Yeah. USB-A to USB-C cable. This was not a cheap cable. The reason I got the USB-A-C to... This is getting like a tech podcast. It's like Marquez Brownlee podcast, a live stream. But anyways, the cable I'm going to show you, I'm posting the next cable because I'm using this to run from my charger to my iPad, but you probably don't have use for this cable. I had a very specific use for it, which is when I got my iPad, my newer iPad, I somehow got locked out of the iPad. And to be able to get back into the iPad, I needed to plug the iPad into my computer. So I needed a plug that would connect to both my computer and the iPad, and that's what this cable was. So I ordered this cable just for this purpose. But it's not a popular cable, so it's like $24. But fortunately, I have this cable now, so I can use it to charge my iPad from this charger when I'm already charging my phone from the charger. You're watching the Marquez Brownlee live stream. Marquez Brownlee is great, by the way. He does a very good job. I first heard about Marquez Brownlee from viewers, but he does a very good job. He does tech videos. He's very good. The moral of the story is different devices today charge with different types of cables, and different chargers have different outputs involving different type of cables. So whatever device you have or charger you have, you need to figure out what cables you need to use, and it can be a little bit confusing. Yeah, Leo Laporte. I used to watch when I was a kid. It was like before streaming video on the internet. They had What was it called? It was Tech TV. Is that what it was? Was it Tech TV? Ziff Davis TV? It was like a cable channel where they would have call-ins about tech stuff. That was Leo Laporte. 4 lights is how much it's charged. So you see the 4 lights? It goes up to 4 is the, oh, now it's at 3 because I've been charging 2 things probably. But also, let me see how fast is my, okay, my phone is charging and my iPad is charging. So anyways, the lights are just the indicators of how charged it is. Oh, Misha's here. Hey, Misha's here. Thank you, Misha. Misha says, "Hi, I'm lurking. MS messing with me." Oh, Misha's not feeling well, but watching. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Misha. I hope you feel better. Thank you, Misha. So, we have a lot of viewers not feeling well right now. Misha, Stan Rickman, Blue Chainsaw Man, Ruben Urban. So I hope they all feel better. Darren Markley, this battery pack, if you charge it using a USB-C cable, it's about 4.5 hours to charge this battery pack if you have the right kind of cable to charge it. Oh, ZDTV Tech TV, Sonic says. Yeah, I used to watch some ZDTV Tech TV. It's kind of funny. It was just a call-in show. Okay. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know what happens with the wok sauce. So Christina might get in touch with William Sonoma and ask him to resend that. So thank you, Christina, for that. Also, I'll let you know what happens with the Carriage House with their automated emails, and I'll also let you know. Look, hopefully YouTube will fix it again. On the last 2 of our streams, the live chat replay isn't working. And I talked to them today about it. They're supposedly working on it, so hopefully they can fix it. But if you watch either of our last 2 videos, the live chat replay isn't working. So it probably will happen on this one too. Yeah, I don't know if I might, I might get lock laces. I don't know. I was thinking about it. We'll see. I watched a video about lock laces today. We'll see. Herculean effort. I, for a little while, worked at XPlay. Oh, for a little while. That was an odd job. It was a very strange job. One of my strangest jobs ever. It was very weird. It was a job where I was basically hired to do something that they didn't really need me to do, and it got all messed up. But anyways, some very nice people over there. That was odd. Okay, I think we should open another package. Keisha sent me a message about apartments in Florida. Thank you, Keisha. I'll look at this later. Oh, thank you, N. Jackson, who says Leo Laporte has a YouTube channel called The Tech Guy. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out Leo Laporte's channel. Is he like 80 now? He's probably older than when I last remembered him. Thanks, N. Jackson, for your support. Hey, thanks to all of our mods. Keisha, Mark Helton, Linda, Misha, any others I'm missing? I heard Freckles is lurking. Keisha? Okay, now let's next. We've only opened 2 packages. We got to open another package. Oh, thank you, Mass Wolf. Mass Wolf says Leo Laporte has a huge channel called Twit TV. A number of people, I guess, watch Leo Laporte's channel, and including Mass Wolf in our audience. I'll have to check it out. I will Google Leo Laporte channels after this. Thank you, Mass Wolf. Thank you. I bet I can see what he looks like right now. Hold on. Twit TV. There's one called Twit TV. That's what Mass Wolf said. I'm looking it up right now. Twit TV, the tech guy. The tech guy? Here it is. There he is. Oh, I see. I can't play it on the air. All right, I see it. The tech guy, Leo Laporte. There he is. Twit.tv. That's where you can find it. And I guess it's on YouTube too. On YouTube, it's called The Tech Guy. This is my old iPad. I used my other one to watch the stream. Maybe I should switch. Anyways, this one's kind of slow. Yes, The Tech Guy on YouTube is Leo Laporte. I just looked it up. There he is. So I guess he does live streams. I don't even know if they're live. Maybe it's not live. Maybe it's a blog or a vlog or a podcast or a vodcast. All right. Thank you for the tips. Hey, thank you, Brian R. Yeah, Brian, Adam Sessler, and Morgan Webb were the hosts in my very brief time at XPlay. Sonic says they go live at times. X-Man Family says, my husband watches Leo Laporte, the tech guy. I'll have to check it out. He does. Sam Clem, he doesn't look that much different at all, actually. Sonic says hasn't aged much because he was always gray hair. You know what I've noticed? People have gotten used to a certain rhythm in the chat. And recently I've seen, like, once in a while someone will say, oh, the chat's slower than it usually is. Oh, I don't know that that's a YouTube thing. It's probably, I would think it's just based on how many people are posting. But some of the viewers seem to think that the actual chat is moving slower. Is it moving slower? I haven't changed anything. I've changed nothing. I switched from live chat to top chat. I don't know if that makes a difference. There's live chat and top chat, but I think maybe that makes a bigger difference when more people are posting. Does top chat filter? Top is slower. So I just switched it. So if you're looking at the chat, there's actually 2 settings: live chat and top chat. Oh, so by the way, I'm sorry because I usually have it on live chat and I didn't even notice. So I had it on top chat. So I hope I wasn't missing a lot of messages. But But it shouldn't, top chat and live chat shouldn't be much different if not that many people are posting. Linda says faster now. Huh. Mark says YouTube flags don't show on live chat? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. Anyways, you can switch back and forth between live chat and top chat and see if that helps things. Oh, on top it doesn't show. Oh. Huh. Usually I'm on live chat. I have to keep remembering to do that. All right. See, Michelle Sparks said a couple times you read something I hadn't seen yet. I usually do it. I just, sometimes on my laptop I don't. Sometimes on my iPad I don't do it. How is this charging working? Oh. The charger is charging my phone fast. I think it's a little harder to charge. Well, my iPad, it takes longer to charge. All right, so let's go and open another package. Annie Abbey says faster now. Okay, now, let's open another package. This feels kind of heavy. This feels heavy. Feels rectangular and heavy. Rectangular and heavy. I hear Cricket says chat's not moving for me. You might want to refresh if your chat's messed up. Like refresh the whole broadcast. Or like refresh your browser. Or clear your cache. No, I don't think clearing your cache can make a difference. But this is kind of heavy and rectangular. You know, Linda says another charger. I thought that, but I hope somebody didn't send me a charger because I didn't really talk about. The only time I talked about a charger was a couple days ago, and I explicitly said I already bought one. I said I already bought it. A VHS tape. I don't know. Oh, Joseph Harper sent me this. You know, Joseph had sent me a couple things over the last couple weeks and they were sitting at the post office. So Joseph had let me know there were going to be a bunch of things from him. All right, this is from Joseph. It's rectangular and heavy. I don't know what it is. It's definitely rectangular and heavy. I don't know what it is. Misha, feel better. Ooh. Ooh. It looks like a bunch of things. Looks like a bunch of things. What is it? Global hot sauce. Oh, global hot sauce. I don't really have any hot sauce. Oh. My Outback is burning. Rio de Janeiro, Mexican style, Puerto Rican, and Cuban dream. The modern gourmet. Global hot sauce. Oh, that's fun. How fun is this? They're nice and little so I can try them. Oh, Joseph. Look at this. Yeah, I know. Linda says for the beans. Like I can use this for the beans. Stacks, it's not barbecue sauce. Stacks just ordered me sauce. It's okay. Stacks, I will be having beans more, so There's plenty of things I can try the sauce on. Let me see if I can find I can find you a link to this. This looks really fun, and it's just some different ones for me to try. I will try these on the beans, no question. I'll probably try it on other stuff too. Let's see. Can I find it here? I found it. Here it is. Hot sauces to go global gift set. Oops, hold on. Oh, it's got really good ratings too. It's got 213 ratings, 4.5 stars on Amazon. It says, the description says, this vegan and vegetarian hot sauce gift set will unlock subtle flavors in your dishes. Just add to taste on any dish. How about that? All right, here's the I'll post it. Hey Joseph, thank you so much, Joseph Harper. That's really kind of you. Should I try one out? Should I try one out right now? Why not? I'll try one out right now. If Joseph wants me to. Joseph, do you want me to try one right now? How do I open the box? I think I just have to rip it out. I think there's no way for me to get these out without destroying the box. It's not going to happen. Joseph says, go ahead. I can put the hot sauce on my spicy jerky. Hang on. So how do I try this? This is my Outback is burning. Oh, on the bottom. Yes, there is a seam on the bottom. That's true. Well, anyways, it's not like a permanent storage thing. Should I like just use my finger and put it on my finger? Maybe I'll do that. Because with a spoon, too much will come out with a spoon. No, I don't even want a spoon. I'm gonna do the finger thing. If I can get it open, I might have to use the knife. I got it. I got it. All right, so here's my Outback. It's burning. Okay, ready? Oh, it's hot. Ooh, I like it. That is hot. I do like it though. Those are not mild. I'm using my finger. I'm not gonna I don't want any big amount of this right now. That's about all I can take. All right, this is Cuban Dream. Beth says you're gonna get another stomach issue. Now these, I would assume I put these in the fridge, right, when they're open. I assume that's what I do with these. I'll put them in the fridge. These are fun. I still have a bunch of spices that people have sent me that I haven't even opened yet. I want to try them on the air, so we'll do a stream at some point where I just try some different spices. That can be its own stream. I try some spices. Because there's a bunch I haven't tried yet. All right, this is Cuban. Ooh, I ripped this off. Unfortunately, I'll have to remember this is Cuban Dream. I can still see it there. Cuban Dream, kind of. I can see the top of the letters. All right, here we go. Sonic, I'll check the ingredients in a second. Okay. I didn't get that much in my finger. Ooh, I like this. That's good. That's good. That's a little less hot. I like that a lot. On the back, it has the ingredients for all of them. So, Cuban Dream green chili. My Outback and Burning red chili. My Outback is burning is red chili. Rio de Janeiro red chili, Mexican style red chili, Puerto Rican red chili, and then they have other, like Puerto Rican is habanero powder. They have other flavors, but it looks like the hot part is mainly the chili. Hold on, those are good. By the way, I would think for if you're somebody who likes tortilla chips, you might enjoy just throwing this on the tortilla chips. It's a little hard to get the lid off without taking this off. This is Mexican style. I can't figure out how to get the top off. Hang on. I did this one right, Mexican style. Ooh, that's good too. It's kind of smoky, that one. Nice. Ooh, that's kind of hot actually. I'm gonna try the other two now. We got Rio de Janeiro and Puerto Rican. Now this top just came off fine. I'm not taking very big amounts of this. I'm trying very small samples. This is Puerto Rican. Oh, I like that a lot. That's quite good. They do all taste different. That's hot too. They do all taste different. And then this last one is... No, Leroy, I am not taking a swig of anything. This last one, I think I figured out how to open it finally. I figured out the better way to open these tops. All right, this one, that worked. This is Rio de Janeiro. Oh, that's really good too. Yeah, these are fun. I definitely can feel the spice in my mouth. All right, I'm going to put these in the fridge. I'm going to put these in the fridge with my other things and deal with this. Hey, Joseph Harper, thank you. That was really nice of you. I will be trying out those. I will be trying those spices out on a future meal. Linda says a different flavor of beans every night. That's fun though. Leroy says, fridge not going to cool them off. All right, hang on 1 second. I just need to rinse my hands off. Oh, yeah. Arizona Jumper just said wash hands so you don't get it in your eyes. I probably should wash my hands even better. Hold on a second. Arizona Jumper, thank you. As Linda suggested, I can make some of the beans and then I can just try them out. I can try the different ones out with the beans. I can do that with the barbecue sauce too. Stack says, don't touch your hand or eyes for like a day or it will burn. Let me make sure here. Hang on. Now, just so you know, this charger I think holds like maybe like, it's like a 10,000 whatever charger. So I think it maybe holds like 2 iPhones charge worth or something. But it's charging both my iPhone and my iPad at the same time. So it's using up more than it normally would. Like it's like probably like half discharged right now because it's charging 2 devices, and it's charging 2 devices that are both playing video at the same time. So, you know, they sell for another thing. If you're going to get a portable charger, they sell different sizes of them, which have bigger capacities. This is a pretty small capacity. So, but it's good for me because normally I'm just only charging my phone, not 2 devices. Greg says iPads take a ton of juice to charge. Yeah, having this plugged into my iPad is taking up a lot more juice than it would be if it was just plugged into my phone. I haven't plugged into both. Hey, MJ is here. Jean had problems getting contacts out with yeah. Well, I can use my left hand to get the contacts out, if I remember, because I only put the sauce on my right hand. Oh, hey, please don't, Dinko Dinka, please no news in the chat room. I do appreciate you letting me know, but you should really message me those things. Message me things on Twitter. Don't message me here. Unless it's an emergency that I'm going to live stream. Because I check the news once in a while every way. But don't interrupt the chat unless it's an emergency. But I will retweet it if it's really true. I don't know if it's true. I don't see that myself. So, anyways, maybe he's streaming. But if I hear stuff about it later, I will post about it. The dots on the charger show how much charge it has left in it. Hank is having a beer. Freaky Frida is watching from Germany. All right. We'll open at least one more package. We'll do at least one more package. Oops. I have so much garbage here. Ugh. The one thing that annoys me in the streams is by the end of the stream, there's all this garbage lying around. I need to clean as I go. I need to get rid of the garbage as I go on the stream. I hate having it all sitting around here. Hang on. Let me just get rid of some of this stuff. Too much crap. Okay, I feel better now. So much garbage. It's because I'm living in one room. That's the big issue. Because I'm living in one room total. Oh, Snookerstone is watching from Denmark. Okay, now. Pinochet is here from far north Alberta. I'm sad so many of our viewers aren't feeling well. It's a bummer. The fridge magnet is a UCLA magnet from when I was at UCLA grad school. UCLA. All right. We have this here. The Bruins, as Mark says. I wonder if the live chat is working. I want to check if the live chat is working on our videos yet. It kind of bums me out that the live chat is not working for the last two videos. As I mentioned, YouTube is supposed to be working on it, but let's see if I can find this here. I bet it's not working yet. No, it's like still not working. Ridiculous. So if you try to watch this after and the live chat isn't there, you know why. You know why that is. This iPad is too slow for this. Hang on, let me check it here. Nope, still not working. What a bummer. I hope that doesn't happen on this one too. It's really annoying. See, Michelle Sparks says, I'm sad there are so many sick Lookners. All right, let's open this one. We're still opening packages that people sent me. We're catching up. This is kind of heavy too. We always think it's olive oil, and it's never olive oil. See, Michelle Sparks says olive oil. What is this? Is there a note in this? What is this? Huh. Is there a note? There's no note. I think Christina sent me this because it's from Williams Sonoma. It's from Williams Sonoma. First of all, there's this. What is this? Nicholas olive oil. Oh, maybe I'm getting two olive oils. Olive oil. Breaking news, I have olive oil. It is Nicholas Alziari flavored extra virgin olive oil with herbs of Provence. Provence? Looks like it's from Italy. I think two people might have sent this to me. I don't have olive oil. I now have it. So I'll have to use it to cook something. What was I going to use this for? I was going to use it for my potato wedges and then something else, I think. So I finally have some. Christopher says, it's amazing how many olive oils there are out there. I think I'm getting two of these, two different ones from two different people. For pinto beans, oil for pinto beans, we're gonna have to do a live stream with the beans. The beans is gonna be its whole stream. The beans is gonna be its whole stream because we're gonna have to talk about the beans. Denise says olive oil burns faster than the others, so I won't use this for stir fry. Hound Dog's mom Connie is watching. Hello, Connie. Eggs? Jock Bird, I'm sorry you are not feeling well. Jock Bird is not well. Jock, I hope you have a speedy recovery. So many of our viewers are not feeling well. Beth says you can put it on your chicken before you put it on Foreman. The thing is, I kind of like not having any oil on it. Maybe I should. Should I put some oil on my chicken before putting it on George Foreman? There's something else in here too. Low smoke point, says she Michelle Sparks. There you go. But I know I can put it on my potato wedges. Tom says brush it on. I might get a basting brush at some point. Popcorn. Cindy says popcorn. On popcorn, so you make the popcorn and then you shake it up with olive oil? Is that what you do? Is that the suggestion? On Cobb. Hey, Sharon Heberling is there. Good to see you, Sharon, modding now. Cindy says yes. John Paul says a wok is an excellent popcorn popper. I've never used the wok. Oh, Misha says you're definitely getting two, but you can never have enough. So good for you. I use olive oil for everything. To season, to oil pan, salads, you name it, literally everything. Well, I'll have to try it for some things. I'll definitely have to try it for some things now that I have it. People keep recommending recommending olive oil to me. So I think maybe Christina sent this. So if it was Christina, thank you. Now there's another thing here. There's another thing in the box. Hang on one second. Oh, hey guys, guess what? Guess what? I just got another form letter from the Realtor. Hello, Steve Lookner. Unfortunately, I cannot show the address at the times you proposed. I am very interested in showing the place to you. Could you take a moment to reschedule your show? It's the exact same message I got. So I got one last night and two tonight, and it's the same form letter saying, you know, it's ridiculous. I can't. The same one. So I got two within 45 minutes. Unbelievable. Oh, this is from Christina. Thank you, Christina. Christina sent me a bunch of things. Thank you, Christina. It's very nice of you. I'll definitely use it. That's amazing. Well, I'll let you know what if I keep getting messages from them. It's amazing. Oh, Misha says 4 things coming from me Sunday. One may even pop. Will be a fun opening stream. Wow. Thank you, Misha. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, Pippi Long, they're not going to tell me what times are available. They're not going to suggest any times. They're never going to reply to any of my emails. They're just going to keep sending me form emails about how they can't do it and I need to schedule a new time. G. Quincy says, put unpopped corn in a brown lunch bag with a little oil and salt, place it in the microwave, and wait until the pops are a few seconds apart. How do I do this? So is there an easy way I can use this with popcorn? Is there an easy way I can make popcorn with this? Has anyone done this? Misha says, not yet. Uh-oh. I don't know what that implies. Misha said not yet. I don't have a paper bag. I don't have a small paper bag. I have an air popper currently. I can't put oil in an air popper. All right, Misha says just wait. Misha says just wait. All right, Misha said just wait, so we'll wait, okay? Misha says just wait, so we'll wait on that. We'll wait on it. Okay, we'll wait. Thank you, Misha. I appreciate it. I'll wait. I got some oil from Christina now, and I'll wait for whatever Misha is sending me. Now, also, there was something else in the box from Christina. It is, what is this? Jew's, this is very interesting. Jew's signature seasoning. It looks, is this Chinese? Hang on. Here's another thing I got from, I also got this from Christina, some kind of seasoning. Hang on, I'm trying to open this. Trying to open it. Having some difficulty. It's Jew's signature seasoning, a blend of roasted cumin and Sichuan pepper. It's like a Chinese seasoning. Huh. What does it say on it? That looks good. Spices: cumin, coriander, Sichuan pepper, white pepper, ginger, chili, salt, chili flakes. This looks hot. At Mr. Jew's in San Francisco's historic Chinatown, Brandon Jew combines the traditions he learned from his Chinese grandmother with his modern sense of creativity as an award-winning Chinese-American chef. This seasoning is Brandon's take on spices used for Western China's Xinjiang province. Iconic street food lamb skewers. It's also great with poultry and pork. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I don't even know if I can pick any up with my finger. Oh. Sichuan. That's kind of I'll put some of this on my chicken. It's kind of spicy, smoky. Put this on popcorn too. I have all these spices you guys have sent me. You're so nice. I'm just gonna start trying different spices on things. Hey, cooking with oldie is here. Oops. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. By the way, I got a little spice on the ground. I gotta use my vacuum here to wipe it up. Very nice. Yeah, I have so many spices. Puzzle Mama says I'll need a U-Haul for the spices alone. Okay, that was thank you, Christina. That's very nice of you. I think I opened 4 things, right? I opened. What did I open? I got Joseph's spice sampler. I got the olive oil and the Chinese spice. I got what else? Oh, the leaky wok sauce from Christina. There's one more thing, right? What's the 4th thing? Wasn't there a 4th thing? Wasabi sauce from Joseph. Wasabi sauce. The wasabi sauce. Maybe we'll open one more thing. We'll open one more thing. That's what we'll do. I have so many sauces to try. Basically, anytime I make something now, I'm gonna bring out like 7 different sauces and spices and try it. Ooh, my phone's charged. Okay, stop that. So this does a really good job at charging the phone. I'm still charging with my charger. If you have a newer iPad, you might want to get an even bigger. Well, I mean, this will work for it. Maybe, I don't know if it'll charge it once or something, but this is nice and small though. Anyways, but it worked. The phone got charged up. But I'm looking forward to, supposedly I can use the olive oil to make some popcorn in kind of a nice way. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So anyways, I won't worry about that. So I don't want to put olive oil on chicken before putting chicken on the foreman, right? That'll mess it up. Correct? No? If I can confirm. Because I've only ever had peanut oil. Misha says, yes, you do. Misha says, yes, you do. Put it on steak? Misha does. Because I make chicken all the time. Linda says with a brush. I'm going to have to, people are saying try it. Okay. You don't have to get this. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to get, I was thinking about this before. I probably should have, they sell a cheap basting brush on Amazon. So I probably should get one of those, right? Because, yes, that's how you put like oil on like a piece of meat, is you use a brush. Hey, thank you, Starfire3. Thanks, Starfire3. That's really nice of you. I appreciate it. Starfire3 with the yum sticker. GLG says they have one at Dollar Tree. I actually looked one up. There's one I was looking at on Amazon, which I'll get. It's like a few bucks. Yeah, Able Body says silicone. I think that's the one I was looking at. Oh, Singh Saab, I'm glad you're watching from India, Singh. Thank you for watching. Starting the day by watching the stream. Oh, Karen, I'll just use it. Karen, if I want more, I'll get more. Why save it? I'll use it, and if I like, I'll on whatever, and if I like it, I'll get more. Sam, I do not have a painting brush. I'm excited. Misha uses a spray bottle. Spray bottle? I don't know about that. Hey, thanks, Arizona Jumper. Oh, by the way, hey, I just saw, really quick, I'm just passing this along. I was just checking out the news. So I just saw a post from Yamiche Alcindor, which says, civil rights icon John Lewis has passed away. John Lewis passed away. So condolences to John Lewis's family. I just saw that right now from Yamiche Alcindor, that John Lewis had died. So I'm just passing that along. I literally, I was just checking the news like I do every, half an hour or so to make sure, just to see what's going on. And that happened. So he was, hang on. He was 80 years old. He was 80 years old. He was one of the Big Six leaders of groups who organized the March on Washington in 1963. I just saw that in Wikipedia. And he was a member of the House of Representatives from Georgia. So again, condolences to his family. Mark says he was on the Edmund Pettus Bridge and was almost killed. Encyclopedia Britannica says he was best known for his chairmanship of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and for leading the march that was halted by police violence on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. So again, condolences to his family. Just hearing now, John Lewis dead at the age of, I believe, 80. Darian says C.T. Vivian also died today in Atlanta. I saw that before. Civil rights icon C.T. Vivian dies at 95. That was from today from CNN. All right, so yeah, again, just passing that along. I just saw it right now. So our viewer Singh said his dad passed away recently. Sorry to hear that, Singh. Condolences to your family. All right. Well, we were going to open one more thing. Should we still open one more thing? Would people like to do that? People are saying yes. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more package. Flip phone says save it for 4 a.m. No, we're not doing that. Okay. No great way to transition from that, but people wanted to open one more thing, so we'll open one more thing. Hang on. Let's get this. Maybe it's more underwear. It is 11:30. It's 11:34 where I am. This looks like some kind of clothing. Oops. It is, looks like a shirt. Is there a note? There's no note. Oh, it's another Rush shirt. I've never seen this one before. I wonder if it's from Joseph. It's a Rush shirt. I've never seen this one. It is a large, so it should fit. Freckles? I don't know. I don't know who sent it to me. Maybe Freckles. That's a nice one. Very nice. I can try it on. Oh, Joseph says it's from me. Thank you, Joseph. So we got Joseph's packages. I'll try it on. Hold on, I'll try it on. Thank you, Joseph. That's very nice of you. It's a good fit too. I like this one. I like this shirt a lot. That's cool. Also, it'll fit nice. It's a little big. It'll be perfect when I wash it. There you go. My Rush shirt. Colorful, exactly. I like it. Good shirt to hang out in. I've never seen this before. Melissa says, I like the science. Weekly TV news. Oh my gosh. I already posted it on Twitter. Thank you, Weekly TV News, but A, you broke the rules, and B, you didn't even check my Twitter where I already posted it, and B, I already mentioned it here. But thank you for your support, Weekly TV News. I really do appreciate it. Believe me, I appreciate it. But you gotta, respect the rules and check my Twitter. It's okay. Apology accepted, Weekly TV News. But thank you for your support, Weekly TV News. Yeah, Weekly TV News is on Twitter. I know that that's the case. Now there's all this noise going on outside. All right, so So thank you, by the way. Thanks to Joseph. Oh my gosh, there's like all this noise going on outside now. I might have to close the window. I really might have to close the window. Hang on a second. I think I'm going to have to close the window. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I closed the window. All right. So I really appreciate Joseph and Christina and who else sent me something tonight? Joseph, Christina, who else? I can't, was it just Joseph, Christina? Maybe? Might have been just Joseph and Christina. So thanks for the lovely gifts. Much appreciated. So where things stand are, I'm gonna keep you updated on. I'm going to keep you updated on what's going on with the what's on the endless emails back and forth, the endless form emails from the carriage house, which I'll never see, I'm sure. And I'll let you know. Hopefully the live chat replay gets fixed on the last two videos. Hopefully the live chat replay works on this video after it's over. But the last two videos it's not working. YouTube is supposedly working on fixing that, so hopefully that works. And I'll keep you updated on all the spices I have all these spices here I need to try on various things. Can I plan the Orlando trip? It's me, Emily. I'm going to wait until maybe there's a place to go look at. Probably be better if I go when there's a place I want to look at, right? Hang on, I need to get a little more water. Hold on, we need more water. Up, it's the fridge. It's the fridge. Hey, thanks, Weekly TV News. Thank you, Weekly TV News, for your support. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Please don't tell me to check news, because if you tell me to check news or check Twitter and you don't tell me what I'm checking, then I don't know what I'm checking and I have to stop the whole broadcast. So with news, either it's an absolute emergency, which I'm going to feel compelled to run in and cover on Agenda Free TV right now, which you should just, if that's the case, if there's some huge, enormous emergency, post it in the chat room. But if it's not that, then don't mention it. Because if you say check Twitter or check the news, I don't even know what I'm looking at, and then the whole broadcast stops. So I appreciate you trying to keep me informed, but again, it's just in the interest of not having the broadcast stop for 5 minutes while I check around to figure out what I'm supposed to be checking. No problem, Jennifer. It happens frequently, which is why I wanted to mention it and not make it specifically about you. I frequently get people saying, check Twitter or check the news. And it's like, well, So remember, we're trying to keep the focus on this stream. Oh, Disco Phil, I missed your second super chat. I did? Oh no, I'm sorry. MSG on wok sauce. MSG on wok sauce? I'm supposed to put MSG on the wok sauce? Is that what you're saying? Or is there MSG in wok sauce? Is that what you're saying, Disco Phil? Disco Phil will clarify. Thank you, Disco Phil, for your support. Ben, my stomach is 90% better. Yeah, my hair is a mess. I gotta cut my hair soon. It's too long to me. It's getting to be a bit of a mess. Yeah, Joseph gave me this shirt. Thank you, Joseph. Disco Phil never clarified what his super chat meant. So I don't know. Yes, yes. The procedure is only mention if a news story is important enough that I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I must cover it right now and end the stream right now. Mention the news story in the stream, in the chat. If it's not that level of importance, just message me on Twitter and I'll see it after. That's the rule. Either it's important enough so that the stream's going to have to end, or it's not. If it's not, message me on Twitter. No, I'm not mad. I'm letting people know. Somebody asked, so I'm answering the question. I just got a question about it, so I answered. Disco Phil says, message on the wok sauce. Right, but I couldn't tell if you were saying that MSG was in it. Oh, message on the wok sauce. Message on the wok sauce? Oh, I see. I thought you were saying MSG. Oh. I'm sorry I missed it, Disco Phil. Yeah, I did miss it. I'm sorry. You do not want your stomach jacked up again. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'm not going to have the wok sauce tonight. All right. Is there anything we didn't get to? I think we got to everything I wanted to get to. We opened some things. We gave some updates. We heard a lot from you guys. So I think it's coming to a time where we're already over 3 hours. I think we might be getting to that time. Maybe, right? Yes. Maybe we're getting to that time. Maybe time to wrap up the stream. Jean says, don't end now. We've been on for 3 hours. It's been a 3-hour stream so far. Maybe Weekly TV News one day will be doing a 24-hour stream. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Becky says, no, I just got here. I'm sorry. It bothers me when the live chat replay isn't working though, because I know if people don't get here, it's good for them to be able to go back and watch it with the chat. So hopefully YouTube fixes that issue. Mark says, I'm ready for 24 hours. So, well, as usual, it's been a fun stream. I've enjoyed hanging out. Thank you for hanging out here in the chat. Oh, thank you, Sonic. That's very kind of you, Sonic. Thank you. Sonic says, thanks, Steve Mods, gift senders, donors, chatters, lurkers. Yeah. Thanks, Sonic. Hey, thanks to all of our moderators. Mark Helton, Linda Belk. We had a bunch of other moderators. Keisha was there before, and others. So thanks to our moderators. Yay, mods. Oh, thank you, Ralphie Boy. Hey, thanks, Ralphie Boy. Ralphie Boy always sneaks in at the end. Thank you so much, Ralphie Boy. Much appreciated. Oh, Sharon Heberling was modding too. Oh, thank you, John Paul Mahovsky. That's very kind of you, John Paul. Appreciate all your support. Thanks, John Paul. Oh, and thank you, Mass Wolf. That's very nice of you guys. Much appreciated. Thank you, Mass Wolf. And thank you, Winter Night. Thanks, Winter Night. Really appreciate it. Oh, Misha was there too, of course, moderating. Hey, let's just hope all the sick viewers feel better. Misha and Stan Rickman and Ruben Urban and Jean and Blue Chainsaw Man. Thoughts with all of them. Oh my gosh. I can't, I'm not even going to say it. Somebody else tell Linda why I timed her out. Melissa McQueen, thank you for watching. Oh, if anybody talks to Fabulegs, let Fabulegs know I need the medium underwear. Hey, thanks, Jean. I'm glad you liked the stream. Hey, remember, Lookner channel on Twitter. I've started posting a little more on Lookner channel Twitter. Like, I'm not only posting notifications on the Lookner channel Twitter. Sometimes I post other stuff too. So check out Lookner channel Twitter. Also, remember about the Discord. You can keep chatting with other viewers in the Discord. There's a Discord chat room where viewers of this channel and Agenda Free TV talk in between broadcasts. So if you like chatting with other viewers, after the broadcast, go to the Discord. The mods can post the link to the Discord. No, it was not Linda Belk who was timed up. No, Tyler, don't. I just said don't do it. Look, I just said to time about Tyler. I don't understand. I feel like the rules on news, I literally just explained it 5 minutes ago. I feel like it's an extraordinarily easy, simple rules I have. And yet, like, no one can follow them. People don't listen to me. I don't know how many times I have to explain it. It's not, I just explained it. It took like 90 seconds to explain. It's very simple. And then no one follows it. It's amazing. It's just unbelievable. Church services, I don't know when I go live. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks to all the lurkers. Appreciate it, lurkers. Very much appreciated. Thanks also to all the chatters. who've been participating in the chat. Oh, Linda posted the Discord. There you go. Sing, I don't know when I'm coming live. You know, we try to go live most days, but you never know. So it'll be soon on both channels. Follow the Rules Fund. Thank you, Shaft ZX. Follow the Rules Fund. Thank you. I appreciate that. We can put that towards enforcing the rules. Thank you, Pippi Long and Connor. Thank you, Scott K. Thank you, Lithrone. Thank you, Bethany O. Thank you, Ben H. See Michelle Sparks. Upstate Zach was there. Thank you, Upstate Zach. James Gorman. Jennifer Tower. Jennifer, no need to apologize. It was a reason just for me to bring it up as a warning to everybody. Thank you, Terry. Hey, thanks, Joseph Harper. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for the donation, Joseph. Oh, Joseph says, try the wasabi with my tuna. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting idea. Maybe I'll have to do that. I will. Hey, thanks, Flora Kagan. Missouri Cowboy. Thank you. Puzzle Mama. No, I haven't sworn off tuna fish, but I'm not trying to not have it every day. So I've had turkey for a bunch of days instead. Cliff Padilla, good seeing you. Cliff says wasabi will help clear the sinuses. Oh, hey, thank you, Geraldine Karstensen from the Shadows. That's very nice of you. Geraldine Karstensen, thank you. Who was lurking. Thank you. Fahrenheit says, speedy recovery to all who are ill. Agreed. Disco Phil, thank you for watching. Oh, Scott K. Hey, that's very nice of you, Scott K. That's really kind of you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Scott K. Thank you. Much appreciated, Scott K. Thanks so much. Very nice of you guys. Thank you. South Jersey Larry, there's nothing wrong. You never have to apologize for lurking. Sometimes people just feel like lurking. That's not a problem. Darren says, if I put wasabi on the tuna, I will have spicy mercury tuna. Ultimate Xbox Gamer, thanks for watching. Church services, come on, church services. Behave yourself. Melissa McQueen says, shout out to the lurkers. I was one of you long ago. Yeah, Terry, I mentioned before, I think I'm going to try wasabi on some roast beef. I'll be trying all the things I got. I have so many things to try. Next time I make chicken, I'm going to try like 7 different spices. I might have to, I have so many spices here, I might have to break my rule of only trying them on air and maybe try a couple off air and then report back to you on air about how they work. Hey, thanks, Darian and Winter Night and The Guy Smiley. The Guy Smiley is a lurker. Thanks for coming out of the shadows to say hi. Charles says, tuna will do you more good than bad. Auntie Shabir is telling me to make wasabi mayo. John Paul says, I love the lurkers, are so mysterious and interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at the number of people watching and look at how many people in the chat room. I think the large majority are lurkers on both channels. The mysterious lurkers who probably have their own Discord. David T says you should try wasabi when you busy rhymes? When you bust rhymes, okay. All right. Tyler Fredrickson, maybe we'll do some sort of Thanksgiving stream. I'll have to see. I don't even know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. We'll see. Unfortunately, I think I might not be traveling home, but we'll see. That's my guess, though. Who knows? I might do a virtual Thanksgiving with my family. Maybe we'll do that. Yolan Gingras, thanks for watching. All right, if you have any final comments, say it now. I'm about to wrap this up. Yeah, thanks, as Linda says. Thanks, everybody, for the donations. That's really nice of you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Oh, Marcel Kern from Canada. Thanks so much, Marcel. It's really nice of you guys. I mean, that's what lets me do my channels. So it's really nice of you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Marcel. Michelle Warren, thanks for watching. You know, real quick, I probably should have said this before. Before we end, though, a lot of people have just left. But I just want to address this. So we did mention the sad news that John Lewis passed away. I don't think I'm going to cover that on Agenda Free TV. But I should probably, since we're chatting, explain why. So I don't know. I mean, I don't have a hard and fast rule for what I cover and what I don't cover. I mean, some people I know would like me to cover everything, but something like that is, I mean, it's certainly an important story, and I retweeted it as soon as I heard about it, but I don't know that my coverage would really add anything. I think I'd probably be sitting there like reading Wikipedia articles or something, and it's just, I kind of feel like my coverage needs to add something to what else other coverage there might be, or be something a little different. Or if it's like a particular field of like expertise or something I'm very, like you might say, well, you covered when the Rush drummer died. Well, yeah, because like that's someone who I grew up like practically idolizing and knew a lot about. And also that's something that I don't think there was a lot of other coverage of it. So that's just an explanation. I mean, I know, you know, it's that's how I think about these things. So it's sort of, you know, I could go cover lots of things. I don't really like covering things just to be on the air if other places are covering it. So that's why. It's not a judgment about its importance. It's a judgment about what the content of my broadcast would be about John Lewis passing away. You know, so I do think about these things a lot. I've been thinking about it practically the whole time since it came up. I probably should have mentioned this earlier. So I ultimately have to make a call. So it's not a judgment about the importance of something. It's these other things as well. So, you know, it's just we've done those kind of streams before about somebody passing away, and I just feel like it either needs to be someone who I'm particularly, someone who maybe no one else is doing coverage of, or, obviously, it could be, if there's certain figures you're obviously going to cover, whether anybody else is covering it or not, but, there's different reasons. So it's certainly not, he's a very important person, but, I feel kind of silly going on and covering somebody that when other people are covering it and I have no particular expertise in it. So, that's my thought. Some people are saying there'd be like trolls in the chat room, which can happen. Yeah, that can happen too with anything politics, but that wouldn't keep me from doing it. So I just, want to let you know my thoughts. Hey, thanks, Cindy Black. I appreciate that, Cindy Black. Cindy is there watching usually, and emerges once in a while to come in the chat room. Thank you, Cindy. Much appreciated. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, you guys are the viewers, so you guys are the viewers. Look, I honestly couldn't tell. To be honest, when I couldn't tell if you guys were like, why is he still doing the stream here? Or if you guys were like, oh, well, we can go to CNN or Fox or whatever if we want to watch that, so we hope he considers, I probably could have just asked you guys. But I don't want to ask and say, I'll cover it if you want, because I was pretty much decided that I wasn't going to cover it. I got the sense that people were like, well, we can watch that coverage somewhere else if we want to, but if we're still here, we'd prefer to keep the stream going. So that's the general impression I got from you guys. C. Michelle Sparks says, it isn't your thing, there's no story to chase. Yeah, again, I don't think I'd really be providing any new information. I'd be kind of regurgitating stuff, which is not really the purpose of the channel. Marcel and Nicole says, agree with you. But I don't mind bringing it up on the stream and just letting people know about it, and that way people can go get more coverage if they want it. Yeah, so I probably should have talked about this earlier. I don't mind on this channel talking about the behind-the-scenes stuff. Terry says, just let it drop. We understand and others will cover it. Do not sweat it. Yeah, and look, a big reason I started this channel is to be able to not be so tied to feeling like I had to cover everything on agenda-free TV. Because when I was just doing agenda-free TV, sometimes I felt like, well, I have to go cover it because I have to have more content. But I don't like covering stuff just to produce content. I have to feel like, there's something we're adding to it by covering it, or filling some need. So this channel allows us to do other types of content and not be so tied to covering every little thing that doesn't really feel like something I'd normally want to cover. Arthur agrees. Nicole said your impression of what the chat thought was correct. And if you've watched the channel, I have no problem ending these streams and going to cover something. I have done it before and I'll do it again. John Paul says, John Lewis, C.T. Vivian, much history to cover, but it will be covered elsewhere. Yeah, I just feel like there's certain kinds of things agenda-free TV does and is meant to cover and covers well because it's doing something somebody else doesn't. And I don't think this story was one of those things. But I do think about this a lot when stories come up. So, it was bothering me. I was thinking about it since the news came out, but I made that call, so. Put it this way, I don't like doing agenda-free TV streams just because I feel like, oh, well, we have to do it. It's not enjoyable to do streams because you think you have to do them. And I don't actually think it makes for good streams. So, you know. Anyways. But yeah, but it's also good to have this channel to discuss the agenda-free TV stuff once in a while. Anyways. Terry says, not your venue. Shannon says, we get it, you can't provide any new information. Yeah, you know. Jack says, you're better at news that is unfolding as you're speaking. Well, I just think that's where stuff more like that is where we can add stuff. But like last night, we covered the Oregon thing. That wasn't unfolding as I was covering it, but no one else had covered it. Like I barely saw any other coverage of it, and I thought it was an important story. So I thought it was interesting to cover the Oregon story, and also it was adding something because I hadn't seen hardly any coverage of it. So I thought it was worth covering. So there you go. Anyways. And also, I'm still figuring out the balance, you know. It just depends from day to day, the balance, as I said yesterday, from day to day, the balance between this channel and the other channel can depend. It totally depends. Remember, we went, I think, over a month doing no Lookner streams when the virus stuff was going on, when it just started, because I was covering that so much. So it just depends from day to day. But like, I like that this channel frees me up so that I'm not always feeling like I have to cover every little thing on agenda-free TV, even things I don't really want to cover. Because I know I can do streaming on this channel. Marcel says, I wouldn't have known about the story last night unless you were covering it, without you covering it. Terry says, others will be covering the deaths today, and you know right now you do not have to cover everything. Also, we've done, I just know I have covered famous people dying before. And the streams where we cover it, where it's just someone that everyone else is covering and I have nothing really to add, I don't think are particularly good or productive streams for anyone. But there are certain people who no one else is covering and I think are important, and I cover those. Oh, you know, another piece of news I should mention to you, agenda-free TV news. I told some of the mods this. So, speaking of streams we cover if we're covering like somebody who died, right? So, when we cover a stream, when we do a stream on agenda-free TV about somebody who's died, I never ask for donations. I pretty much don't ask anyway, but I never ask. But sometimes people just donate anyway. And I'm always uncomfortable with it, but I never wanted to mess with it and turn it off because I thought that if I turned off donations, for all I know, there'll be some weird YouTube thing where it doesn't let me turn them back on, and I didn't want to mess with it. But I have figured out that I can turn it off and on, like Super Chat, and I can, from broadcast to broadcast, I tested it. It was a bit scary, but I tested it and it worked. So in the future, there may be some streams where we're covering somebody passing away, where I just turn off the Super Chat, just so you know. Like if I had covered John Lewis tonight, I would have turned it off. I'm not going to do it for every stream, but there's certain streams I will do it for. So if you are watching a stream and we're covering, probably if it's a stream about a single person passing away, I'll probably turn it off. So Just so you know. But I the reason I hadn't turned it off before is I was scared that it would have long-term effects for the channel. It's me, Emily. I can't switch it to charity donations, and I don't want to deal with all of the rerouting people's money. So I'd prefer to just have it off. The other problem is, even if I say I'm going to send it to charity, people who don't know the channel will look at it and say, oh, they're taking donations. It just looks weird. And I didn't want them. But the only reason I had it turned on is because I just didn't want to mess it up for the long term. But I have now figured out that I can change it. Thank you, Misha. I appreciate that. So yeah, so just so you know, you might see that on a future channel. Yeah, John Paul is watching coverage now of John Lewis. So other outlets are covering. Oh, Ultimate Xbox Gamer talks about interviews. It's something I've thought about doing interviews or bringing other people on the channel. I think it might be a little easier to do for this channel, but I have to think about it. First of all, there's a technical issue with doing it. Technically, it's a whole thing, but it's something I'm thinking of. Because, you know, I've been watching some like Twitch streams, and it is fun when you can hear multiple people talking. But it's something I'm thinking about. I just have to think about the right way to do it, you know? So. It's something I'm thinking about. But I don't think of it so much as interview. I think of like on this channel of like just having like a friend of mine come on the broadcast or something. So I'm thinking about it. So I'll keep thinking about it. I'll keep you posted. All right. Well. You know, even if it's like a friend of mine who calls in for a half an hour or something like that. Or 15 minutes might be fun. You know, we'll see. We'll see. It's something I'm thinking about. Anyways, it's got to be the right situation. But I'm just, you know, if for those of you who watch Twitch, sometimes you see streamers like interact with each other. So interaction can be good too. Harder to do it, you know, like also there's a coronavirus now. So, you know, streams where you're just randomly interacting with people, that you can't do right now, but maybe in the future. See, Michelle Sparks says it would be fun if it's someone you know and trust. Yeah, we had a chatter that called in during the Houston refinery fire. We also had a chatter that called in about an earthquake last year too. Once in a while that happens. All right. Well, anyways, I think it's time. See, I was going to wrap up. I'd wrapped up the stream. Look what happened. How long? We took an extra. We've been on the air 3 hours and 34 minutes. Well, anyways, there's going to be some people who are going to be mad at me because they're going to say you wrapped up, and then I didn't know you were going to keep talking. Oh, and the hackers from the UK who we talked to too, exactly. Christopher Lund says, I never leave for this reason. Once in a while, this happens. Anyways, hey, thanks, Christopher Slowbeck. So I already said thanks to the moderators. We talked about the Discord chat room. Go to the Discord chat room if you want to keep chatting with people. Thanks to all the lurkers. Really appreciate everybody who donated, of course. Amazing. Thank you. And yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching the channel. By supporting, I just mean watching and showing up. So I appreciate you being here. John Gidry, thank you. Oh, Sarah Blackwood says goodnight. Thank you, Sarah Blackwood. And feel better, all the people who are not feeling well. Misha, Blue Chainsaw Man, Ruben, Jean, and Stan Rickman. Brandy Jenny, thank you. The Guy Smiley. Tom Lavelle was there. Thank you, Tom, for watching. Norma Starr was there. Thank you, Norma, for watching. Oh, thank you, Nicole Wilson. That's very nice of you, Nicole Wilson. Thanks, Nicole, for all your support. Thank you. Hey, Tim Parker, thanks for watching. Oh, I have my list of things I need to do now. I got to return the spices. I'll do that after. I have a whole big list of things to do. All right, Becky. Becky0512, thanks for watching. Melissa McQueen. Miffy Moments. Thanks, Miffy Moments, for watching. Some new faces. Steve Matthews. Finished cleaning the garage, listening to the stream. Sounds really good. I'm glad I helped you clean the garage. Shelly Reynolds. Hey, she says, thanks for sharing the hot sauces with us. Well, thanks to Joseph for sending them. I'll be trying them more later. Tarn E. Tarn E. Thanks for watching. Sam Clem says, GNU Steve. Good night, GNU? Good night, you? I don't know what it stands for. Thanks, Sam Clem. TME. Nicole White. Nicole White was lurking. Pickled Grammar is there. Thanks, Pickled Grammar, for watching. Javier Gamer was watching. Thank you, Javier Gamer. And Charles. And Wild Bill was watching from Alaska. Oh, cool. Dr. Memes was watching. Thank you, Dr. Memes, for watching. Mark says, trolls were light. I hid no one. Mang Ofro, thank you for watching. Camille W. Sorry you missed it. You can go back and watch it. I apologize if the live chat replay doesn't work. YouTube is having issues with it. Integra Music, thanks for watching. Yolande Gingras. She says she will be busy for the rest of the night. Frankly, my dear, I haven't seen it yet. They keep sending me messages saying I need to reschedule. Oh, Mang Ofra lives in Portland. Well, I'm glad you caught the stream last night. All right. Well, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. Oh, Les Selavi just got there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happens. Thank you, frankly, my dear, for watching. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for joining this stream. It was fun. If there's other big news that happens later tonight, maybe we'll do a news stream. And but check out the Discord chat room if you want to chat with other viewers afterwards. Follow Lookner channel on Twitter for updates. And you can follow me on Twitter at Lookner. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much. It's been fun. I hope you enjoy your weekends, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you. Oh, Molly Cakes said enjoyed your stream. Thank you, Molly Cakes, for watching. All right, I'm sure I'll be seeing you guys this weekend. So thanks so much. Have a great night or great day wherever you are, and we'll see you soon.